Are you gonna return that?
Yeah.
Unboxing day. And welcome back, guys. We're gonna pretend if any of you guys watched the previous live, I big apologies to everybody out there, but we got it working this time. But with that said, I'm gonna ask the same question I asked last time, and we'll actually be able to hear Ryan with his answer this time. But yeah, Mr. Cool Trainer Ryan decided for the humble brag of the month to pull both the Charizard from Plasma Storm and the secret rare Charizard from fuck, what did I just say? I don't even know what I just say. I'm rattled right now.
God damn.
Plasma Storm and what was it? I asked last time, and we'll actually be able to hear Ryan with his answer this time. But yeah, Mr. Cool Trainer Ryan decided for the humble brag of the month to pull both the Charizard from Plasma Storm and the secret rare Charizard from I think, what did I just say? I don't even know what I just said.
Right, I think
I'm rattled. We're getting feedback from somebody. Somebody's got to mute their Storm and regular stream with their chat.
Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad.
You had the desktop. You had the desktop audio working.
I literally thought.
Oh man, we're struggling tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But all right, Ryan,
I'm gonna put on classes.
About, those two
OBS.
Charizard pulls from Plasma Storm and.
Yeah, I didn't even get top 10 on Pokemon Top 10. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's rigged.
Rigged. It's bias. It's bullshit.
Do you have to submit your own polls for that? Probably.
No, he does his own research and stuff like that. But I am.
Does he? He doesn't. There's no way he watches like that many openings though.
Yeah. I don't know.
You have to make it really obvious.
I was number 2, which is bullshit. But yeah.
What was number 1?
Who was it? Something they pulled that little piece of card or something.
The Z and G little slip.
Yeah, that thing.
It was in that pack that made it heavy. I mean, that hurt to watch.
But stupid. It's kind of stupid.
I don't know if that's pull of the week or reverse pull of the week.
Rattle, you might want to turn your mic up a little bit.
Yeah, it's that's Zoom things. Zoomer things.
But
I can turn it up. It's gonna start sounding real bad at like you can't turn me up individually, can you?
No.
That would be a feature. I'm gonna turn it up, but my apologies in advance. I'll just like speak really loud. Is that better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because if I crank it any more than that, it's gonna sound like a trash can sucking off another trash can.
Oh.
But more metallic.
But why am I don't know, bro. I need to I don't know. Whatever.
All right. So Ryan, let me ask you about that Plasma Storm Charizard. You never pulled that before, right?
No, never. I've never pulled. I've always wanted to pull either the Blastoise or the Charizard, and it just never happened. And I opened plenty of Stormfront when I first got back into collecting, so I don't know.
Yeah, I never even seen one pulled in person. Well, or just seen anyone pull it. So
I mean, it was pretty fucking wild.
Yeah,
like one pack, bang.
No, I saw it in your face when you opened it. That was true shock and awe. Yeah,
because I don't usually pull anything. I never pull shit. I mean, I've gone back to like pulling absolute nothing again, but still, it was fun for that one day. Because I filmed that video and the Stormfront one the same day.
Oh, really?
So it was back to back. I texted Nick. I was like, "Oh, just pulled this," and then I filmed again. I was like, "Oh, just pulled this too." It's like wild. I mean, but yeah, back to normal. Whatever, shit happens.
People are saying I'm going to get more lit than a Christmas tree tonight. All right, guys.
Oh, are you? Do you have the?
Can we get another? Can we get a replay of the last that one time?
Why do they not make rum and eggnog in a can?
There you go, bro. Sorry,
pre-mixed rum nogs.
But is it rum and eggnog though? Wouldn't you want like a
no,
brandy?
I don't know. I can't drink eggnog.
I'm pretty sure the standard is rum. If you stray outside of that, that's
eggnog gives me diarrhea, so I can't drink that.
So Rattle, what's going on? I see CoffeeZilla is doing all this Logan Paul stuff, going crazy. You were on top of the liquid marketplace way before everybody, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird like that.
You think
it'll be interesting. You probably didn't catch the end of the video today just because we were prepping for the call here, but it's it's
there's another video
today, right? There's some bad stuff.
Bro, it's all
his other video, and then like the liquid marketplace stuff is looking scam top to bottom.
Bro, do you know how many people did
my opinion
crypto pump and dumps?
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. Isn't that porn star? Isn't that porn star like Lana Rose probably gonna go to jail or something like that?
Yeah, she did one too. It seems like anybody that has any kind of platform is just like, oh, we're gonna make a crypto and scam everyone.
Yeah. And then collectibles guru making a reappearance as a scammer that's not as necessarily it's still it's just scammers scamming scammers, I guess, from what it looked like.
Hey, if PokeSurge is in the chat right now, shout out to PokeSurge because he did send us a super chat during the last video during the whole mess up trying to get audio and stuff.
That's why my lip was.
What did it say? What did you do to your lips?
I had a filter on.
Your lip filter?
Bro, from like the one other time that we did.
Like the mustache filter?
I got a mustache. Yeah. Oh, we should leave the mustache. Bro, that looks good on me.
So let me ask you, Christmas season, do you guys do you remember the best present Santa Claus brought you when you were growing up? Is there like that one toy that sticks out more than anything else? It doesn't have to be Pokemon.
Krampus got me Sega Genesis, and that was probably the best, honestly.
Nice.
I remember that. Yeah, vividly. And the N64, the green N64 with the DK, with the Donkey Kong game.
Jungle
Green. My original N64 broke, and then
how do you break an N64?
It's like, you had
working. Did you submerge it in water or something and then plug it in? Like those things are indestructible.
It was the power source that like it wouldn't something with the power source.
So probably just a cable.
Yeah, something like that. But like back then,
where are you gonna buy?
Did you buy? Where are you gonna buy a new cable?
True.
Nowadays, yeah, sure, but no, not back then.
What about you, Rattle? What's that one gift growing up that you remember more than anything else?
Man, I think it has to be. We had the Power Wheels Jeep. It was like the Army Jeep, the desert one.
Yeah.
And that Christmas, my brother and I we saw that first because it was from Santa. And it was like right out front and center. So then we just didn't want to play with anything else or like open anything else at any point. So huge mistake on the part of Santa Claus for not wrapping that and saving it to last, because that was a big deal. We were playing with that for quite a while, running it into stuff. I think my little brother knocked the mirror off of it. Like just that same day.
The same day, yeah.
Yeah.
Took a baseball bat to his new toy. So I remember
he backed up, knocked it off on a shelf or something.
Yeah, I remember it had to been like 94, 95. I got a Super Nintendo under the Christmas tree, and I had opened all my presents, and my mom, I don't know how she did it, but like our Christmas tree was in the corner and there was like a desk next to it, and she had the Super Nintendo hidden behind the tree, but like behind the desk, so I couldn't see it. So I opened all my presents, and she's like, there's one more toy back there. And I was like, no, I don't see anything. She's like, no, I remember like being a little kid crawling under the tree and pulling out this big box, and it was the Super Nintendo. And do you remember there was like that viral video where the kid went crazy opening the N64?
Yeah.
Like, I was that kid, but with a Super Nintendo. And if they had videos back then, it would have been a viral video today. But yeah, I always remember that. It's crazy how those little memories, they stick around, man. You just can't shake them for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I met the Ninja Turtles when I was 4 years old at Disney World.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Ninja Turtles is the shit. It's still the shit.
Mm-hmm. And I remember Eeyore, taking a picture with Eeyore when I was 4. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It wasn't Christmas, but I remember our across the street neighbor had Pokemon like before anyone else, and it blew our absolute minds. Like we just like wanted turns playing this thing. And it was funny because like the first introduction that we ever had to like the red and blue games, and this was early on, because like no one in the neighborhood had it at this point. He was playing it on a Super Game Boy, so we like go down in his bedroom, and like we'd have it on the TV. And we take turns. We're like, oh, I want to see what Pokemon I run into, stuff like that. Just like console stuff, like definitely sticks.
Yeah.
Whether it was Christmas or not, like just you remember getting a console or a game that you really liked, or that you had to have.
Yeah, so speaking of nostalgic overload, now Rattle, you mentioned on another live that you've watched, I want to say like every single episode of the anime so far. How are your feelings towards Ash finally moving on?
I'm slightly salty because of the fact that the English episodes didn't even come out before every news article and everyone and their dog posted the fact that happened. So it was like a spoiler from people that don't watch the anime of the Japanese anime because they were just like chaining off what other people were posting. But it's gonna happen. It's the same with like the trading cards at this point. Like there's the amount of Pokemon exposure that I have, there's no way I can avoid spoilers at this point. It's just like I'm gonna see them, whatever. I'm over it.
Spoilers or not, how do you feel personally?
I don't know. I guess it depends like how it ties in. It's weird to have it be him always, and he had this like his memory was almost flashed each time a new generation came out, or like there was some excuse why he had to start with new Pokemon.
Except like Pikachu.
Except for Pikachu, who
at level 1.
Yeah. Pikachu was somehow reset or something, but now Pikachu's like god tier, and he has all that XP from all those generations of playthroughs. But
personally, hearing that he was leaving the show broke my heart.
Well, I don't think he's necessarily leaving the show.
I'm just kidding. I really don't give a fuck.
It sounds like he's probably still going to be around, but maybe he'll be like the champion or whatever.
Here's the thing. I stopped watching the anime once Sun and Moon came out, because it got super kiddie when Sun and Moon came out. So I haven't watched the anime since.
Yeah, but you watched a lot before that. I feel like you.
Yeah, I watched them all. I watched them all through my adult life and everything.
Yeah. When I got back into Pokemon, like collecting the cards, I had like restarted from the beginning and watched them all in order. And so now I just have like the last ones to catch up on.
Yeah, when I was a freshman in college, I would always write my essays in the library on the 3rd floor on Tuesdays. And like in between like writing, I would throw on, because there was a website always that you could find that the Pokemon episodes, they had them all. I would always watch. I would sit and watch it like in between writing and stuff like that.
Yeah, those are good websites. The ones that, like the
I forget what it's called. They had them all. They had literally them all, except some of the banned ones, like when that guy pulled a gun on Jesse and James.
So
why did we get that shit?
Yeah. Speaking of more nostalgic overload kind of being taken away, yellow borders, you care, you don't care, going to silver borders now. Scarlet and Violet moving forward.
I mean, they're just saving money on production costs. That's it. That's all it is.
You think?
That's what it is. They don't have to redesign the card. They don't have to do any of that pre-production stuff. They can literally just edit the text and put English and just transfer the same format, the same artwork, the same layout as in Japanese. It's all a cost thing. They're definitely just lowering the costs for transferring it to English, and then they're going to charge more, so it's more money. They're going to just make more money.
What about the poor guy that changes the borders to yellow in Photoshop or whatever?
It's still when you change that border to yellow.
The guy that takes the paint bucket and pours the yellow.
There's definitely more there's more to it than that. There's definitely more to it than that, because they have to buy a different card stock. They have to buy all these different things. So I think it's going to be a cost saving thing.
You think we're going the Japanese card
I'm surprised.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think the card stock is going to change. I think the format might. I'm still surprised, and I still don't understand the video that came out this year, or that somehow appeared this year, that I covered, why they redo the textures and everything. Like, why? They go in and take the file and redo the textures to kind of mimic what the Japanese texture does. I don't understand why it's not just like a copy paste language thing. Even if you wanted to change the color of the borders, it doesn't make any sense to me that they're changing that, unless it's like an equipment limitation or something like that.
Cost. That's it.
It's got to be some sort of cost savings. Maybe they don't have the same equipment. They can't just like copy the texture or something.
No, they just want to save money, so they they
yeah, but they redo the textures in English. Like they have somebody that's in there that's going in and designing the texture over again.
I guarantee that stops. That stops.
It shouldn't have existed to begin with, but
because I mean, because
it's got to be something equipment side that like they need to do it.
Well, they're increasing the pull rates too. They're increasing the pulls from packs, just like Japanese has. Like
I think they're adding a third.
They're adding.
Yeah, but is that increasing the rate?
They just want you to buy more fucking packs and pull nothing but trash and just keep buying more packs.
People, it doesn't matter. Look at V's now. It doesn't even matter if they could put 6 V's in a pack and people still are not going to care if they get 6 V's per pack because they want the rare thing. They want the rare thing only.
Yeah, of course, everybody does.
They want the rarest thing.
It's just there's too many. There's too many.
If it's not an alt-art, if it's not a secret rare is like, meh, okay, I guess I'll settle for that.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been saying for a while they should get rid of.
If it's not an alt-art, people are they can open 3 packs. They'll be like, what the hell? No alt-arts.
Yeah, because there's so many tiers of rarity. That's the problem. They should get rid of all.
But if they put alt-arts in every pack.
They should get rid of hollows altogether. They don't need
about rainbow rares.
Now everything's hollow.
Rainbow rares are trash too. They should get rid of those. The regular V's, get rid of them all. They're all trash. Nobody wants them. Like
it's just a 1-card pack. It's either an energy card or it's an alt-art.
Yeah, pretty much.
But is it an alt-art if it's the only art?
So you're saying like EX or higher? That's it.
Well, no. Think about WotC. Like you be very happy with a hollow pull, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like now there's so many tiers of rarity that, they've taken a little bit of the excitement out of opening packs. They have. They've made it pure gambling now for little kids. That's it.
I mean, it was always kind of gambling.
Yeah, but no, not when like
physical gotcha.
Yeah, but like as long as, like if you pulled a hollow, you pulled a hollow. Like there was nothing else better than a hollow pull. So it's like. It's just all just to push more product.
It was still people wanted the Charizard regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I had a blast with it.
Well, they just keep watering down the packs. That's why, and making that hollow less and less important.
Hollows are not important whatsoever. They're basically a common card. They might sell a little bit more in terms of bulk, but that's about it.
Yeah, typically the hollows.
They sell
more.
Bulk
they're more like in terms of like playable cards. Your like rares and your hollows are more likely to be playable.
Then just make them all non-hollow and just make them playable. We'll get like you don't have to like.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, Rhino's saying, what about the kids that don't even know alt-arts exist? They'd be excited to get a V. I could see that.
Fuck the stupid kids already. I'm tired of them. They get everything else in life. I'm tired of
it. They can have V's.
Let the kids enjoy their V's. I give them all my cards that I throw into the trash.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be.
There's a progression for children that like when they first get cards, they're happy with like any bulk. They're just like, oh, these are Pokemon cards. This is awesome.
No, they are.
Hollow.
They are. No, they are. Remember, I donate.
And they need beyond the V. They need like the full arts.
I donate all those cards. I throw into the trash to my sister, who is an elementary school teacher, who then puts them in little packages. She gives them away as prizes, and kids love them. Kids love them. And it's just bulk cards. I mean, there's hollows, V's, and stuff like that, but like nothing crazy, but they love it.
Mm-hmm.
There's the innocence of little kids not understanding things fully is where.
Yeah, and they're just excited to see like a bunch of anything. Like if it's a bunch of the Pokemon that they're excited for that. Even I've been. Kids were like pretty excited to just like have a bunch of Pokemon cards. We understood that the value of like the hollow ones, that they were harder to get, but we also wanted all the other cards.
Yeah, no, like I've taught my niece to know what's trash or not. So like she goes, oh, it's white. It's not. It's black, black border. That means it's a hit. Like if she sees a white border, she knows trash. Doesn't even look at the cards. Taught her well. I've taught her well, baby.
I don't know about that, man.
Why? She has all the packs you could ever want.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she has a lot of more.
She's very privileged.
Where would you say like this set they kind of drew the line where hollow stopped being chases? Because really the first set with something special was probably Aquapolis with crystals, right?
I mean, holos were still special then.
Yeah, and then holos were still special in Skyridge, and then throughout obviously the early Nintendos because there was no gold stars yet. And then even gold stars. No,
I think that's when holos really started losing their lore.
Like
when they
Team,
had another
when they had EXs,
but no, had EXs because like Team Rocket Returns and stuff, or the EX.
Well, no, just they had
like
EX
Ruby
cards.
Sapphire.
It's the second Ruby and Sapphire. They had EX cards. They added that next tier. Like yes, they had higher tier and with crystals and shining, but those were only what 4 sets. Yeah, but like the holos were still chase. But once you got to Ruby and Sapphire, I think EX they lost it, and then Diamond and Pearl, yeah, same thing. I mean, now people are starting to appreciate those holos more, but it's like I did a return video, and I never graded all those holos I pulled from Diamond and Pearl back in 2016 because it wasn't worth grading. Nobody cared.
No, because they were like $2 a piece. Or
nobody
whatever.
cared.
That return you did, that was a sick return. You did really good.
Well, remember, all of them were pretty much pack fresh, all pulled by me back in 2016 or 2016, 17. So,
yeah.
But it's like when I pulled them, I didn't give a shit. It's pissed.
But all those Diamond and Pearl cards you graded a lot of like pop ones and stuff. And
a lot, bro. I was very surprised when after like I recorded all that and like I went and looked. I was very surprised, especially that Cosmos Electivire. I did not think that was going to be a pop one, which is very, because where does that come from?
What is that from? Is that
that's definitely it's from a collection box. It's definitely from a collection box. I think that's why it's I would assume it's probably pop one. It's definitely from a collection box, probably from that Diamond Pearl collection box. Yeah, I know which one it's from, I think.
Yeah. Well, especially back then, collection boxes, forget about it. Oh wow, we got a first time appearance here, ladies and gentlemen. The Rattle dog.
Italian Greyhound.
Oh, nice. Look at Ryan. Speaking of pets, Ryan, you have to bring all your cats in so they don't get blown away by the storm.
They're all in.
How did you make out with the storm?
Oh, it's fine. What?
I don't know. Fucking a lot of people probably lost power.
It's fucking New Jersey, bro. It's just a little bit of rain and like cold and wind. It's fine. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah. People are saying like Japanese reverse holos are cooler than the actual holos. That's a problem.
I don't know. Look at them dumbass things. No. To be fair, like they do have a unique pattern to them. Every time I see them and then throw them. But they do have a unique pattern, so they are cool in that sense. They definitely do have some uniqueness to them. I can definitely agree on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like 2016. Oh god. I'm just looking at what I paid for shit. It's crazy.
But even when I don't know. It's hard to say because I wasn't really.
No, bro. No. I mean, bro, I bought a Supreme Victor's box for $260.
Like a whole booster box?
A whole box, bro. $260. That's what it was like. That's why I opened so much shit. Like, I don't know. I just had packages coming every day. I bought a Power Keepers box for like $480 or $490 or something like that. Things are so.
I haven't heard this, and you don't have to say if it was you, but Rev did a huge. Like, I wouldn't call it an opening, but he like opened all those cases of black and white to load up his mystery packs. Do you know that? Like an Instagram live he did.
Oh yeah.
It was like the day after you recorded a video with him. Did you?
Yeah, because that was me delivering them. What do you mean?
That was you? I was curious.
Yeah, of course. Who else would it be?
Honestly, I don't really have many people that I know that could deliver that kind of product.
Well, it wasn't for me. I picked it up from one of my connections that we worked out a deal.
Oh. So is this the part where we tell you congratulations on the new house or what?
Well, I didn't make any money off of that. What?
Oh.
No. Yeah, I'm helping my Nick, my friend, and then another friend.
Oh, you were like middleman and then.
Yeah, no, I was just facilitating it basically. That's all. And the friend that I picked up all that stuff for, he hooked me up on some tins, which I opened those Diamond and Pearl tins. Those the Darkrai,
the dark. I was just gonna say the dark.
Yeah, so he hooked me up on that. He gave me those, and I had like a set of the Heart Gold Soul Silver 2010s, and then like loose packs he hooked me up with for helping, sell some of those boxes.
I mean,
because he's looking to like retire, but it's like, he doesn't want to sell things to people that are going to just flood the market with stuff and nix the perfect outlet because he's putting all that stuff in mystery boxes.
Now, was it one of every case or one case from every single black and white set? I'm trying to think.
No, because like Plasma Storm, stuff like that, those are too expensive to, meet the parameters, basically. So it was like Dragons Exalted.
Yeah.
I
saw like 2 Emergent Powers. He had
Emergent Powers,
black and white base.
What's the one? Yeah, black and white base, Plasma Blast, probably. Next Destinies, 100%.
Yep.
What's the one with the full art N? I always forget.
The full art what?
Full art N.
Oh, and
Noble Victories. There you go. Noble Victories, Boundaries Crossed. But yeah.
Now, does this guy still have is he still sitting on a lot of cases or no word? Wink twice.
No, actually no, because like he sells other people as well. And he has like his like old buyer that he used to buy from he's a good friend in Hawaii that he sells to as well. So he doesn't have that much left, but he has a decent amount that I think we're gonna be working another deal in January. So just a matter of time, Yeah, he has tons of Yu-Gi-Oh too. Magic too, like, and it's funny, like Nick found him on Amazon. Like what, in 2018, I think, end of 2018. Then I was just like buying.
He's selling like vintage stuff on Amazon.
Yeah. And then like I get old men to love me, and then I just make friends.
I thought it was old women. It's just old people in general.
It's old people in general. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
old men love me. Old men really love me.
So I was kind of curious about Nick's mystery packs, because his mystery packs obviously are doing really well for him, but you almost got to question like how sustainable it is to keep restocking this stuff. Because it's not like you could just say, okay, I'm going to buy one case. No.
He's got multiple. Yeah, for the volume he's putting out. But again, I guess you got to look at the like as we move down the years and new sets come out, other things become vintage, kind of,
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like, yeah, we might not see black and white in it forever,
No, yeah, I could see where like maybe like a Flash Fire pack becomes more of a chase, or like a Phantom Forces, stuff like that.
PSA 7 clicks. I bet Cool Trainer Ryan has a picture of himself on a screensaver. Like my fucking cats, you dick ass.
It's surprised it's not you with the cats
my
on
whole ass, motherfucker.
All right, Ryan, we're just gonna call you out right now. Your obsession with Leonhart. I saw that video you made where you just poured out a bag. It's getting a little too much. It's getting too much. And the beginning of one of your videos where you were searching how to make voodoo dolls.
But that was good, bro. I came up with that on the spot. I was like, "Oh, this is a great idea." It's funny, yeah. And trust me, I'm gonna have a lot of ideas with those dolls. I wanted to buy more, so if I destroyed one, I would still have another one to destroy. They were $15 each. They were on sale. Like, and I got a shiny. See it over there?
BK, tell us Ryan pulled the shiny Leonhart.
I was so stoked. I was so stoked. But it's not an obsession with Leonhart. It's just an obsession with like shitting on him, basically. I don't like him at all. I've never liked him.
No, we're getting you two in the same room one day. One of these lives. You
Celebrity
guys
boxing.
hug it out.
Good luck. No, I just genuinely don't like him. I've known about him since 2016. I've never liked him. You can tell when someone's not genuine.
Why is everybody ranking on Bud Lights tonight? Listen, guys.
Yeah,
I'm going for the sponsorship.
They were upset.
I will get it.
They were upset with me too because I got Bud regular, Canadian style.
The old Bud heavies.
Yeah, but
the calorie of beers.
The fivers. They sold out of Sapporo. I made a joke.
Yeah, I mean Bud Light
earlier
is really trash.
that it was advertising Sapporo too well, and they didn't have any.
So Ryan, I know you've been doing your happy hour, or what are you calling them? Happy hour videos. When are we gonna see the first ever Cool Trainer Ryan live? We're waiting.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I have to hook up another monitor so I can see the chat.
True.
I gotta see if my internet.
Are you gonna have guest appearances?
Not here. When I move out, I don't. When I finally buy a house,
I meant like this.
Like this on live? No,
Yeah.
you gotta be in the same room as me.
In house, okay.
In house, yeah.
We've already discussed when you get your house, we're gonna have a party.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my whole house is gonna be a content house. In a sense where like,
oh Jesus,
I'll be able to press a button.
It's just Leonhart dolls everywhere.
It's gonna be me pressing
open
a
the
button.
cabinet. It's like you pour out cereal and a doll falls.
Well, no, like think about it. Like I get pissed off. I don't pull something. I click a button. Then you see me running outside, and there's a fucking, wood chipper outside out in my front yard, and I throw everything in the wood chipper, and then I come back.
No,
it's gonna be There's gonna be
Surge.
My house.
My beer selection is fine.
Thanks, Pokey Surge.
But no, the content possibilities are endless. Basically, once I have more space.
Are you gonna paint a wall green?
No, I'm not gonna ever do green screen, bro. I have my thing. I haven't used it for a long time, bro.
Even if you use it for skits, if you gotta ever,
it depends. I mean, really,
put yourself in somewhere where you shouldn't belong.
No, I'm gonna actually just really do that in real life. I plan to do something. I plan to eventually do cutscenes like Family Guy, where like I'll film stuff prior and then
slap it in.
Yeah. So like,
nice. Did you see what Cyril Lewis just wrote? No.
Was it inappropriate?
I mean, it's pretty funny though.
What is
Ryan plushies when?
No, I'm not that narcissistic.
I'm gonna make them.
Please don't. Like those plushies came out like 2 years ago.
Jesus. Well, yeah, I don't even remember those being a thing
until you bought it.
They weren't ever a thing.
Well, were you still buying them from the source?
Well, my friend found one on eBay and he sent it to me. I bought it instantly, and then eventually we figured out where they were coming from, and they were still for sale. So I was like, might as well buy a bunch more. It can't hurt. Can't hurt to have them. Like,
give her a rainy day.
The coolest part was that sentence has never been uttered before Ryan said that. Somebody was like, it can't hurt to have a lot of them, huh?
No, never. Here's an idea, Ryan. CTR mystery pack, but instead of using bags to pack the thing, cut open Leonhart dolls. See, people keep asking me to put Leonhart on the trash cam. I have a better idea for it, so it will happen eventually. It just the timing needs to be right.
Dunk tank.
Yo, PSA 7 collector's really on me tonight. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna find you, bro.
That's all right. I made a video talking about how ridiculous it was that somebody bought a PSA 7 special delivery Charizard, and he was like the top comment and got like 100 likes because he said he bought it. And I was like, okay, no one understands a troll comment when they see it.
I'm gonna find you, bro. I work at a company where we have a lot of developers, so I'll find your address very easily. It's not hard.
Josh Hollow says he thinks that's Leonhardt's burner account.
Everybody always says that about every fucking hater that I have. Leonhardt's burner account.
Yeah. How is your hater count only up to 9 right now? You're slacking.
Yeah, really.
Up your game.
I don't know. It's whenever I notice.
Be more hateable, would you?
I think I'm pretty hateable.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I get 9 new ones per video.
Wait, what'd you say?
Pretty sure I get 9 new haters per video.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know how many Carabooners there are out there?
Oh god, yeah. I mean, bro, I've literally called her out and I said like she just shows her crotch.
Okay.
All her video. That's the only reason she gets views because every thumbnail is her crotch.
Okay.
And I've said, oh, if I was a chick, I would have 1 million subs already. Think about that. Oh God. Oh. All right, everybody's talking about PSA 7 collector now.
Chugs tried to be a hater, but never gets added to the can. Yeah, you gotta say meaner stuff.
Yeah, no, people try to get added, and I can see right there.
Yeah, you can tell when it's fake. It's like, it's like people that like are like, hey, check out this open mouth thumbnail that I made. No, disqualified.
No, but it's like when people post like a paragraph and they literally probably had to sit there for like 30 minutes typing up a whole paragraph to me about how I'm wrong about Leonhart. Yeah, no, that's a hater. But like, if you just say I don't like your videos,
you got to put the time in.
You got to put the time in for that shit.
Fitz is here. Oh no, PSA 7 collector was timed out.
Oh, that's a shame. Huh? Frosty cow pie isn't that bad.
What okay. So Ryan, you still gonna be buying a bunch of modern and tucking away with the new MSRP price increase, or you just could care less about stuff?
I buy modern and I don't have a website, so I don't sell it. So it just piles up. That's it. Which I need to get around to doing, but yeah, it just piles up. I literally buy whatever my distributor allocates to me, and I just pile it up.
Are you trying to get your numbers up, or you just don't really know what you're doing with like
whatever?
I mean, are you ever worried you're gonna run out of room?
I'm hoping to buy a house.
You got to buy like an aircraft compound or something.
No, I need to start breaking stuff down, especially like the non like sought after collectible collection boxes that are like just pointless to have. Just break them down for packs, for videos, at least just to create space. But if I stop buying from a distributor, then I lose those allocations, and ultimately down the road, I'm gonna want those allocations. So I just got to keep doing it. It is what it is. I mean,
have you noticed your allocations increasing though?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
And then you just
like, I think,
and then you buy more product and run out of room to put that shit to.
I'm at max capacity right now. So when Crown Zenith, whatever the fuck it's called,
yeah,
is that coming out?
That comes 20th. Out on January 18th.
Okay, I got 18 days almost.
18th,
20th, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm getting 200 of those ETCs. I'm getting 200. That's a decent amount.
Shit.
No, 20 cases. That's a lot of room.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Like I need to create a website so I can sell shit to people. Because
do you have time to sell that though? That's like time consuming to sell like new product on release.
I mean, depending on how many orders and stuff like that. Yeah, I would never do pre-orders and shit like that. I would literally be like, just put them on my website. If people just somehow just clicked on the website and saw that I had it available and bought it, then yeah, I'm not gonna announce shit like that. Because yeah, I don't have time right now, obviously.
But even packing it, if people are making smaller orders, maybe you could just do like bulk orders or something. If you like just buy the case.
I mean, initially, maybe that'd probably be smart. I would just sell by the case or something like that. Yeah, 100%. I would definitely sell by the case initially. But like once I hopefully am able to quit my full-time job, then yeah, I'll figure something else out. But
how far away do you think you are from that being a reality? Years?
Depends. Really depends. It just depends. I mean, it depends. Well, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a matter of like just how things progress with YouTube. I mean, and it's like I don't want to try to like artificially like fast track that shit because then it wouldn't be beneficial to anybody. So
you're killing it though.
Whenever it happens, it happens.
One of our lives, I said you're gonna hit 100K pretty soon, and you fucking said no way.
No, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not family friendly, so I don't have any anticipation to hit 100K realistically. I feel like I still can, but who knows when that's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. It's fun right now with everybody. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
I think that's the biggest thing, and the most important thing is the fact that you're having fun, and if you're growing and having fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's really. I don't even care if I was. I mean,
you're not forcing it, or
yeah, like I'm I'm glad I can have fun and do whatever the fuck I want, and people enjoy it, and I enjoy it, so it works out for the best. I mean, because like if I was censoring myself and like making it kid friendly and like, I quit. I know I quit for like 2-3 months one time. I quit because it was boring. But now I just have fun.
There's a need for that though. There's a need for the non like family friendly.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, because everybody's kid friendly. Everybody just tries to copy Nick. That's it. Like everybody just copies them.
Yeah,
and they think they're gonna get success. It's just
it's like a it's like a 1-to-1 copy sometimes too. They'll even copy fucking thumbnails and shit. It's like it's kind of gross.
But the like, man, someone sent me some thumbnails and it was just like, look, everyone's doing the same thing. It'd be like the boxes lined up and they're like peeking over the top.
I copied that from Leonhart. I actually love that style thumbnail for like longer products that don't fit like the square format. It's just better. It's just yeah. I mean, it's just the more I grow, the more people I can reach, the bigger openings I can do, and the more I can give back to everybody. So that's really the only thing I care about. And taking Leonhart down.
Yeah.
Callum wants to know, Ryan, do you have Max Mofo tied up and stashed somewhere in that basement?
No, everybody compares me to him. Like, but I don't think we're that similar, but we are similar, I guess, because he was like kind of like, I don't give a fuck, like just do whatever.
Yeah, but he hit 2
million cards
subscribers doing
that. That's his personality.
That's
his personality. That's just his personality, and that's just my personality. So it's like,
I'm sure. I mean, like he was also doing like pre that and doing all that other skit and prank.
Well, yeah, I mean, he
stuff
was
that. Like he already built up a
fan
celebrity
base
status
he
and
moved,
fan base before that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I remember when Max Muffo, he posted a community post like, should I start posting again? It was like, yes, or it's like, no, fuck you. And most people click no, fuck you, which is super on brand, if I post something like that, I would assume everybody would click that as well. But like,
you know, the true answer is 100%.
Yes.
Like, make more videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you, Rattle, did you just mention, you said like the video where he ripped down his door? That was one of my.
Oh, I can't wait to start doing
the door video.
Run through like I want to run through the wall, bro. I want to run through a wall. Like it's just, and when I get a house, shit's gonna be, possibilities are endless.
You could just make a whole foam wall. So you just throw the code card right.
I'm not a bitch. Oh no, foam wall. No, yeah, but no, I'm gonna have like different cameras where
I mean for like your flicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have different cameras set up so I can do like short like flicks, and then I can do long flicks. Like, bro, trust me, the wheels have been turning for a while now.
Just a range. Oh, have a range and have it so that you can move the target.
You know, there's gonna be a long target. There's gonna be a long target for the flicks.
No, you can have it like at a shooting range where the target, you can like use the mechanical apparatus to like move it back further.
I still gotta
Each time you hit, you gotta like keep moving it back further.
You gotta like put some bells and shit too, so when you hit the bell, it gives it like a nice ding.
I mean, here's the thing: like, the farther the target is, the easier it kind of is. Because when it's so close, I'm just throwing it like backhand, like this. If I'm actually going like this, it's so much easier.
You're gonna become like a throwing card professional.
Oh yeah. So someone sent me a DVD that's like it's like I have to figure out how to burn it onto like my computer because I don't have a CD-ROM anymore. Like, who has a CD-ROM anymore? Right? No one.
I think they sell them.
Like, I need to burn it onto my computer so I can actually use it in like some videos too. That'd be great. But chill pills.
Just in the beginning from you.
In the beginning, I thought there was something wrong with CTR. You don't think there's something wrong with me still?
You've been watching too many videos, then you just become accustomed.
PK's like maybe one drink deep. He's being a little bitch tonight. He's got to wake up for like family things.
Okay, first of all, I'm not one beer deep. This is number 2.
2 beers.
So I'll make you a deal. Ryan gets a cat cam, I get a beer cam. So and Rattle is 6 beers deep.
Yeah, one of them was from recording earlier.
Eat a dick, all of you.
So recording beers don't count, right?
They all count.
Yo, I need to find out who this PSA 7 collector is. I'm very interested. He's hating on me. I love it.
They timed.
I bet you if I came up to you, I could take you on a date. You would say yes, 100%.
Yeah, they timed him out because he talked about Pokérev's son, so he got timed out.
Oh yeah, don't do that, bro.
Don't talk about people's kids.
He's only got one son though. Do you think Ash and Pikachu and Red will go up? That they're retiring Ash. No. Does anyone on this podcast not live?
If chat has any questions, now's your time. Just fire them away. We'll answer
PSA 7 Collector says, does anyone on this podcast not live with their parents?
I do not.
Yeah, there's one, bro. Come on now. Still, bro.
We all live in our grandma's basement, though. I think that's.
I am in the basement, but it's my own basement. Does that count? And I am my own dad.
Yeah.
It's like I could have bought a house already, but I want to buy my house, the house I actually want to live in. That's unique enough for me. Like I could go buy like a suburban white woman's house, a 40-year-old suburban white woman's house easily, but I don't want that.
Yeah, but you could redecorate it somehow.
Yeah, but I want land. I need land. I need at least 2-3 acres and shit like that. So it's not as easy as you think, especially living in New Jersey.
I don't think. Can you get 2 acres in New Jersey?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. The house I almost bought was like
vertically
1.87. It was like a month and a half ago, and then I backed out. I was like, didn't have a good feeling about it. But yeah, you can get 100%. You can get homes with a lot of acres. Actually, it just depends where in New Jersey.
So speaking of modern product, Rattle, you've been opening up a decent amount of modern product lately.
Yeah, going to and what is it not the best time to enjoy it? Look, if we go back in time, what did Ryan open? A bunch of modern product at the time. Well, I guess it wasn't modern product.
No, it was not much. It was a lot. No, I did though. I opened a lot of XY back then.
Yeah,
100%.
And $200 boxes instead of $100 boxes. So
yeah, I mean, like realistically, like
you're opening up a lot. I keep watching every video you have. It's just another opening, and I'm just like, oh man.
There's an opening every day, every single day. Me.
Who? Yeah, bro, you post like 4 videos a day.
Yeah, well, usually 3. I gotta open one on the toilet in the morning. You know, you gotta work that out. You have your Raisin Bran for breakfast, and you open a pack.
So I started posting channel highlights every day, but then
I saw that.
I just pulled it back a little bit. I was like, I'll spread these out a little bit more because I think I was just throwing too many at people.
It's tough. Those are like kind of like shorts, kind of in a way, right?
Kind of.
A little bit. Yeah.
It's hard to make people happy. They're like, hey, I can't watch a 3-hour live. It's like, well, here's a 5-minute video. And they're like, that's too short. Make a 20-minute video. That's too long. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, you would have to like chop that whole live up. And then
that's
make
what I
it a
did.
series.
No, just make it a regular video. Like
Yeah.
like you think about like how Small Ant did it. Whoever Small Ant's editor is just a mastermind. Because he takes like 15-hour lives on wherever and then cuts them up to like 30 to 45 minute videos. And they're cohesive as fuck, and it's just perfectly done.
Yeah, that would be tough, like playthroughs and stuff like that to make it like entertaining and like do a highlight kind of thing.
And it is. Yeah. It is. It's wild. I would love to know who his editor is.
That would take a ton of time and expertise.
Think about that, going through all that. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Couldn't pay me.
The shorts are nice because I just like watch the video and just like keep breaking them up. And so I have like a file folder on my computer that's like waiting to be uploaded, and it's like 30 videos deep right now, but I don't know. It's easy to find a 2-minute clip out of a 4-minute or 4-hour video.
Yeah, if you just mark like time to time and then you go and take the video and chop it.
Yeah, I just watched the whole video through.
You can like from your phone like clip, like make clips or make shorts or something now too, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the
You
thing.
could do
too,
shorts.
I haven't done that, but
so all these
It would be hard
clips are
for
going to
shorts.
become shorts.
How are you going to
Yeah.
make shorts with like the format? It's
I don't know,
always
if
tough.
someone says something like really wild or something within a minute.
But like I'm saying, the format of a short because it's vertical. It's not
Yeah.
horizontal.
So what you do is you rotate the video when you process it, so it comes out horizontal, and then when you list it on YouTube, you flip it, and then it
But
like
so then it's still gonna come like this, and then like it's gonna be black
Yeah.
on top, black on bottom.
yeah.
You'd have to put some crap in between.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not ideal.
You seen any good questions?
We want to
People,
talk about
people ask if Ryan's parents care about all the Pokemon cards he has delivered. Store at their house.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. But they
Asking if anyone's going to Orlando Collecticon.
no. But I am going to Pat Flynn's thing, I believe.
Oh, you are going to that?
Yeah, I'm Nick's +1, baby. She's taking me on a date.
Cute.
When is that? That's
June next year.
no. I won't be going to Orlando, but I'll be going to the Charlotte Collecticon.
You don't want to go to California anyway. It's a fucking cesspool, bro. You don't want to go to that fucking place. I don't know why you're laughing. Canada's even worse.
Whoa.
Just saying, bro. But yeah, I mean, Collecticon. I would like to go one on Collecticons, but it's just depends.
What
Which
about
one? Yes.
what about Japan? Where else?
I gotta wear a mask. Nope, I'm out. No.
What if they unmask?
Yeah, then maybe 100%.
We still get till fall.
It's gonna be masked.
like I think like
it's gonna be
Pokemon
masked.
events are gonna be masked from now until
eternity.
20 years.
Yeah,
forever.
I mean that's where I'll never go. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because they're pushing out all those mask mandates, and they're pushing out all that shit again. So it's like,
well, even like just because it's Pokemon related, like they had Toronto regionals. There's nowhere in Canada right now that you require a mask except for inside that venue. And they didn't require it to set up for the venue. You didn't require it to be in line for the venue, but you require it inside the venue.
exactly.
Yeah, somebody asked where the 8.5 purple energy is. I have no fucking clue. People just aren't good at sending that shit out. I don't know.
What 8.5 energy? What are you talking about?
It's like an energy card. If you get it sent to you on the mail, you got to donate $20 to charity and then send it to somebody else. It's kind of like
you.
I created it.
Oh, you did. I never got one.
Yeah, well, people are really bad at
You never got
sending it out.
D1. Who was the last person that had it?
Professor Oak.
Did he send it?
I'll fucking text Mike right now, bro. I'll fucking give him shit big time.
No, different Professor Oak.
Okay. CTR, how much MAGA gear do you have? I just believe in your fucking free rights.
They've worn masks for decades. They have masks, but usually it's like if they're sick or something.
No.
Not necessarily all the time. Had everything ever.
Just wake up, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Just wake up. It's just not. No. But yeah. Yeah, but who? So, which Professor Oak has that energy card?
Professor Oak. You don't know.
You'd be surprised, bro.
I don't know. That's his name, Professor Oak. He's got a Discord. He's been on my channel before. He's one of my mods.
He's only Discord, not Instagram.
He's one of my mods. He has a little YouTube channel, probably like 500 subscribers, 600.
No Instagram.
He has an Instagram.
What's his Instagram?
I think he was sending it
like Professor Oak YouTube or something.
People just don't send shit when they need to.
Eric says, do any of you guys own any of the Pokemon Snap cards? I remember watching a video where Max flew somewhere to buy Gyarados. I have never owned any of them.
Max.
I've known people
Rich Max. Yeah, bought one. Yeah. They're fucking they're super valuable.
Yeah, they've always been very expensive and very hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like what, 2014, 15, around there, like the coughing snap card was selling around for $500. Cheap, but now it's like just possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've had I had the person on my channel that like was one of the people that was, you remember when the Poly Worlds came up and they were like the first time anybody saw somebody like selling pretty much the whole collection. The guy posted the photo of 15.
Yeah, I
And he's
mean, yeah, I remember seeing them over the years multiple times. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I've talked to the person that like bought one of those 15, but you know, real recently we finally saw the Snap Magic card, but we only saw one of them, and I don't know.
well, yeah, I mean, because it's just
It's Pokiono probably.
you have to be on Yahoo Japan to find any of that stuff.
Is it extra copy city?
Yeah, that's probably an extra copy, because if it wasn't an extra copy, like who's sitting still on 19 Snap Magic carps for what they're worth? Unless they did like realize what they had and they're slowly trickling them onto the market, but I think it's
I
been
mean,
too long of a
how many
gap.
have you seen on Yahoo Japan though? Because they're not going to be, because that's where they're originally going to be selling.
Yeah.
And like, I've never been on that site. I've never kept track of anything. I'm sure there's probably something on E4 about that. They always post stuff like whenever they see anything on Yahoo Japan.
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean,
not a market I keep up with. Yeah, people are talking about Max Mofo got the Gyarados for 5K. When he got that, that was a big deal too.
that was when? When was that?
5 years ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember his pre-release Gyarados video? Do you remember that one? He just had like
I've never watched his content.
Oh, really?
I only watched it like somewhat recently this year, just because people kept mentioning him.
Josh Hollow said, PK, I want to see more of those heated debates on your lives more often. Super entertaining. They're there. You just got to know how to find them. Any video that I had the old card shop on. People said Rumble cards. I just picked up a bunch of Rumble cards at Collecticon Denver.
Did you? I'm still missing a few, I think.
But that's not the same thing as Snap cards.
No.
How many Rumble boxes you sitting on, Ryan, right now? He said.
I don't know, like 15 or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's like 15. I don't know. Someone asked, who has a bigger collection, me or Rev? What do you fucking think? Who do you think? Nick does, obviously. It's so funny. People are like, oh.
What's like the most niche thing in his collection? The thing that you just like, you know, this is so. It doesn't even have to be like expensive. It'd just be like super niche.
He doesn't have that kind of stuff.
No.
Yeah. He had a chance to buy an Illustrator card at one time, I think in 2017, and he didn't. But he was never into those type of cards, those niche
trophy stuff, whatever.
Yeah, the trophy cards. He was never into that. I mean, it makes sense because like they were very, very niche, and
if you're spending that much money, it's got to be something that like that you want.
Yeah, I mean,
that you like.
It's really tough.
Better if you're like, I guess if you're speculating on it,
especially like even if you're like buying it to move it, like you need a market to move it to, and you need to have that market prior to buying it and stuff like that. So it's really tough when you do that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, but all that whole market's been just because the whole crypto market's dead.
Oh,
what market's dead?
Crypto.
The reason why Pokemon went up so much was because of the crypto market.
I don't think it's that big of a. I don't think it has that big of an impact.
Oh, I think it does.
Yeah.
So I think everybody making so much money on crypto, they needed to move that money to actual physical assets because crypto wasn't really. It's fairy dust. Realistically, because look at it now. I mean, all the NFTs, all that bullshit is done. It's dead. It's dead.
It was always bullshit.
I'm just saying though,
people that made money on that. No, you just don't understand.
No, yeah,
NFTs are so super cool. Crypto is super cool, and most of it isn't a rug pull.
People are really asking for some celebrity boxing. Why? So these guys could get brain damage and like 10 people tune in.
Yes.
No, what are you talking about? I
That's
would.
what it's all
I
about.
need
Right?
6 months. I'm going to drop everything, quit my job, and train. Hire the best trainers and train. I would come fully prepared, 100%, 100%.
So
Like I would not do that just willy nilly. I would genuinely train, genuinely commit myself to it for 6 months and train, 100%.
So we got a question that says, Ryan, any chance you would do a live stream with a drinking game where you don't stop until you pull the Cello B Altart?
No, I don't.
No.
No. I don't got that kind of time like Nick does. Like I could probably do a 2-hour, 3-hour live, but that's probably max. Yeah, probably max, realistically. But it's just it's tough with drinking too. Like you're drinking for 3 hours. Not good. The live would just deteriorate just over time. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I mean the cell be like, oh god.
So Ty Dennis Gaming said, I posted on Reddit about this earlier. I'm predicting by 2030s, pop culture items will be more valuable than some art pieces like Picasso and Jackson Pollock. I'd be real careful saying stuff like that. I'm sure you could already find examples where, like, there's probably a couple real cheap Picassos. Picasso had a lot of shit, like some hand-drawn sketches probably don't fetch like the $12.5 million the Mickey Mantle rookie card, or whatever, like the highest grade Honus Wagner card, like the top end of those collectibles. But like their major artworks, they're so much more than that. So I'd be careful with saying comments like that, especially Jackson Pollock. Again, ton of artwork. I don't know if every single one of his cost $12.5 million, which is the cost of the Mickey Mantle rookie. So you always have your outliers and stuff. So people got money, people will spend money. Ooh, here we go. The only reason Pokemon went up was because of how sexy Ryan is.
I had nothing to do with it. Nope. It's just it was the thing to dump money into at the time. That's what it was. I mean, sports cards went up too. I mean, everything did.
And it's just like a snowball effect too. Once it starts like going up and everyone's like, oh, I could just buy anything and everything increases in value.
No, it's once the free money stopped flowing, that's when everything started coming back down to realistic terms. It's really what it is. It's what it is. I mean, like everything was astronomically way too high. And the free money was flowing at the time. All these crypto scams, all this bullshit. Yeah. Because everybody was just literally just offloading to whatever they can get. And since so many people were doing it and people buying it, it just went up in price. I mean, but like look at how much it's gone down since 2020, 2021. It's bad.
Yeah, and there were certain
it's still
stuff
going down. It's still going down.
Accuser, like there was some stuff that was blatantly obvious that it was way overvalued. But there's a lot of that stuff. I mean, like even in like a stable market, there's usually something that everyone's chasing and it's overvalued for that reason. Everyone needs to be after the thing that everyone else is after.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Charizard.
Do you not really like Charizard? Or are you just saying
it's just not like a new Charizard.
No, I don't like Charizard because everybody else likes Charizard. It's simple fact. You're going back to the old school hipster mindset. That's it. I don't like Charizard because everybody else does. That's it. But also, I grew up a grass Pokemon. I liked grass Pokemon, so like I like Venusaur. So always chose Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur is the best.
Even though he's the easiest to train, the easiest to raise, and stuff like that.
And he's really good for the first 2 gyms.
Yeah, but then after that, nope.
After that, probably not. But at that point, at least you have other Pokemon.
Pokey Corey said, "What do you think of raw mint WotC hollows in the holographics? I've never heard anybody refer to hollows. I don't even like holographics, but in the future, it's going to be condition rarity. Any mass-produced WotC hollow, it's all about condition rarity. Look at your price disparities between 10s and 9s, and then 9s and 8s. It's just drastic. That's my answer for WotC hollows. Any set card, it's gonna for older stuff. It's gonna be condition rarity. Ryan will tell you. He just look at price disparity between diamond and pearl cards. The difference between a 7 and a 10 is disgusting. That's not really WotC what his question was, but man, I just took a sip of this and it's so ice cold. It just came out of like my garage, which is 20 degrees right now.
Ooh.
I drink lukewarm shit.
You ever put an ice cube in it or no?
20 degrees is room temperature where I'm from.
What's the outside temperature right now, Rattle? Like
it's probably not that cold. We have like freezing.
You're
going
in
on
Toronto, right? You're in Toronto. Yeah, that's bitches live in Toronto.
I'm not in Toronto.
It's 11 degrees where I am right now.
It's actually 8 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm right now.
Yeah, so it's warmer than New Jersey.
where I used to work in
What's
North Dakota, the
AC?
wind chill was negative
Fahrenheit.
56.
Yeah, bro. Oh, the
It's
oh,
yeah,
the
it's,
middle of
it's
the country.
46.4 right now. It's pretty warm.
Thoughts
It's
on
raining.
investing in level X and prime cards raw near mint.
I tell you what, finding near mint, truly near mint prime cards are way harder than that comment just let on.
They used to be
Man,
very easy. They used to be very easy.
I just got one in the mail literally today, and it.
Which one?
Is it beat?
The Tyranitar.
That's from Undone. Mm-hmm.
Did
Trumpet?
you not look at the pictures?
Triumphant?
Oh fuck! I can't believe I can't think of what it is.
Is that from Triumphant? Ooh, no, wait. Hold on.
I can't remember.
Hold on, let me think. I want to get it.
Justin says, Rattle, I recently subscribed. I like your content. The one chip challenge in the mall was beyond me, though. Lamau, WTF
Unleashed.
were you thinking?
Unleashed. It's Unleashed, yeah.
Yeah,
$6.50 was the purchase price.
That was interesting.
you bought
'cause
it.
I
So
hadn't
it's
done
fine,
one
yeah.
before.
So did you get your monetization downgraded? for
Removed?
that?
I don't know. I haven't looked back at it. It didn't get that many views like initially for the premiere.
Yeah, because
Then when I put
usually
it out,
those one chip challenges are like it's a safety hazard. Yeah.
It's definitely a hazard. And well, at least I was in
That's
public,
why- that's
right?
why
There's
they-
probably medical professionals at the mall that could assist me. So
But no,
maybe
but
that
that's
helps
why
me.
like YouTube usually demonetizes you somewhat, and then they stop pushing that. Yeah.
There was no it didn't notify me in any way that it was hurt, but it might have been throttled or
I just know when Nick did that, that video is like
got way less than it probably should have.
oh yeah 100%.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean, it was
probably-
also me walking
probably don't
around a
even
mall
notice that
sweaty
for
as
smaller
hell for an
videos.
hour. So
Let's see. People are saying it's 12 degrees in South Jersey right now.
I still have 4 chips. Should I bring those to the party? Ryan's house party?
What?
Got him.
Clip it. Somebody clip it. Make that into a short, Ryan, for your channel.
I'm good. I don't like posting shorts on my channel anymore.
You're so full of shit.
I haven't posted a short in a while, bro.
Bro, you did like 30
Shortless.
videos of you opening.
Yes, no, I did,
Battle
but
Stop.
like that screws up the analytics. So because the analytics, once you have all the short views coming in, doesn't really give you a realistic view of like your audience.
Yeah. Yeah, shorts are crazy. Shorts are so weird. It's like one of them will pop and you'll get 9,000 views in an hour, and the other one will have like
Nick's
0 views.
Nick's been on trending a couple times the past like week and a half, 2 weeks. Like he's been on trending. I don't get it.
Yeah, I saw that you hit that a couple times.
Yeah, I told him he's a shorts kid now, so he's a shorts
That's
guy.
sick.
Not really, but it's cool, I guess.
Was it for shorts?
His shorts, yeah. He's with Simic.
Let's see.
Simon
You didn't see his last live where he had Simic on the fucking thing and he spelled
No.
name right.
You blocked me on Twitter because I gave him
Bro, I'm
shit for
blocking
buying
everything
stolen
about him,
shit.
bro. But like on his live, he put like seismic opening, but it's supposed to say seismic, but it was seismic.
So
Did you guys do that AI stuff? I did the AI stuff.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Post them bitches, bro. Because I tried to break the shit out of it.
I played around with it.
Did you look cool as fuck?
No, I look like one image. I look like a woman.
Ooh, what? Can you send me that one?
Oh,
New video.
I sent Nick I was like, bro, I ain't doing it. Can you do it for me? And I sent him a whole bunch of pictures, and I sent them ones that I was hoping would break the fucking whatever it is. Oh, let me find you.
Were you just trying to make faces and stuff?
So Ryan, I made a mystery box for you. Well, I didn't make it for you, but I made a mystery box and I sent it to Rev, but it was originally designed for you.
Oh.
It was with gum in it.
Oh, that was the gum. Yeah, I want to eat that.
Yeah. That was some nasty ass gum. But it was
first there's something like that.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Something like that.
What? Well, you're in like space?
Yeah, you see my eyes? Hold on. Where's the one where I look like a woman? Hold on.
So somebody Jay Pidgey said, why do you think Japanese vintage singles and graded cards are so cheap? Is it because J Boys have hyped it up or haven't hyped it up?
Oh my god, you're like Julius Caesar. Did you have a headband on or did it add that?
No, I didn't. I never had a headband like on any of the photos, bro. It's just funny.
Why are Japanese cards cheap? Because Japanese cards are always cheap. Shout out to my boy Samurai 420. He'll tell you.
It really
until recently
depends on the set. Depends on the set.
Yeah.
Like depends on the set. Depends on print numbers.
WotC era stuff. Japanese is always gonna be cheaper because the quality is always higher. All that kind of stuff. That's just the way it is.
But in general, like for the most part, and like even until recently, it was almost always cheaper for the, provided there wasn't some special difference in releases, cheaper to have the Japanese version of any card that was released in both. And that's why you had people years ago that would collect the Japanese cards. They wanted to do it on a budget. They didn't care if it was in English or Japanese. Other than the exclusive stuff or the things that were released in a certain method that was obviously made them more expensive in Japanese. The exception was the Japanese card was more expensive.
So Pokey Correspondent said, WotC is his heir. Legendary collections, reverse holo is what he specializes in now, alongside Skyridge, Aquapolis Expedition. I have most of the first 5 through 6 Wizard of the Coast sets, investing for his daughter's future. Yeah, man. I'm okay with that. Those are all my favorite sets. Just condition rarity and be careful.
Yeah. I feel like of those two, like there was like Skyridge that got super pumped at one point.
Yep.
And then also I feel like the same thing has happened with like Legendary Collection at one point, or a few points at least, was like hyped up. But it seems like it's not something that everyone's chasing right now. So
you'll find out more and more how much Legendary Collection actually exists. It's constantly out there. The only problem is finding it again in near mint, like real good condition. But there's a lot of it out there.
Justin wants me to open a Brilliant Stars pack. Absolutely not. Do you know how many Brilliant Stars packs I have? A billion. And I'm not opening any of them. I have the whole set. No more. Never again.
Wait, you finished Brilliant Stars by opening it?
No, I bought like the last 10 cards or whatever.
I was going to say, that's scary, man.
Yeah. I get really close though. I pulled 2 of the alt Zards. I sent one to the Pokemon company, who is still yet to respond to that being sent to them. I sent them a bunch of reverses that were damaged, and they still owe me like $300 or something. They're supposed to they usually would send like replacement product or whatever, but I guess they were so backed up that they decided that they were going to offer people a check. So they're going to compensate you monetarily for your damaged cards straight out of the pack. Nickel? No, this was like, I don't know. I had probably like 100 or 200 like reverses that were just like looked like they were run over back and forth. And I was just like, hey, like I'm opening this product. I'm trying to complete sets. All these reverses, I don't even want to put them in my binder. And they're like, okay, send them back to us.
Dude, you might have cracked the new like best way to make money on bulk. If they're paying people like crazy premiums, people are just gonna start.
I
thought
it included the altered Charizard that I sent in because that thing looked like it got run over by a shopping cart on the backside of it. And so I sent that in, and they're like, I was like, well, no, this isn't enough money. Like, there's an altered Charizard in there. Like, I can't replace this for what you're sending me. And they're like, no, that's not the Charizard. That's just like the reverses and stuff from beforehand. I was like, okay. But they said like this was months ago. They said they were going to send me a check, and it still hasn't shown up. So I don't know if they're backed up on that. Yeah, it's one of those like, yeah, we'll stall them out until they forget about it or die or something.
People are asking if you were born with a 5 o'clock shadow rattle.
Yeah, love my shadow.
Me too.
People are saying they watched your friend on Jersey Shore now, Ryan.
Who?
I don't know, the one that hooked up with Snooki that was on the show.
Oh, Tree. That's what what's his name called?
Tree Dog.
No, I forget his name. I forget their names now. The shaved head kid, what's his name? I remember all of them except him. Why am I blanking? Come on, help me. Help me.
I've never watched a single episode.
It's not Mike, it's not Ronnie, it's not Paulie. Vinny. Yeah. Vinny called my friend Tree. And then that's yeah.
Nice.
But he's married with 2 kids now.
So you would say he made a couple of saplings.
Not with that thing. No. Rev is for everyone. Ryan is for the adults. PK's for getting knowledge. Rattles for the exposing the scum. And Rusty is the man with the plan.
I don't even know what you're reading.
I'm just reading comments, bro.
Oh.
Ryan is probably a Jets fan. You think I like fucking American football?
Oh, so let me ask you, man. Who were you rooting for the World Cup? How did you feel about Argentina winning?
I don't really give a fuck that much. I mean, like,
did you watch the game? I mean, obviously,
yeah. The games are always on in the background. Well, because I'm working during the day, so like they're on. They're always on. I'm always watching somewhat of it. I mean,
it was a good finale, man.
Yeah. It was a really, really entertaining final. I'll give it that. I'm glad France didn't win, but like, yeah, I'm rooting for USA. I mean, but I don't really care about national teams that much at all. I'm a club football guy, so that makes sense.
Somebody said, what would you pay for a mint legendary collection reverse Charizard? Bro, you would have to let me see that card.
Zero.
I have to touch it.
A mint one? I'd pay $100.
I'll give you $69.69 for it right now.
I already bid 100.
Oh, well, but mine was better.
It was more meme worthy.
Yeah.
Jason Sims, I used to be a Colts fan when I actually watched American football, but my dad is the Colts fan. So when you see all that Colts stuff, it's all his. It's all his.
Right? Your Christmas tree kind of looks like, in elementary school when you make the volcano as a project and you pour the vinegar and the baking soda in it.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's kind of like Did you make it yourself?
When you were making that Christmas tree, like an arts and crafts project, what was going through your brain?
Did I just spoil a future video?
This is my life now.
No. I purposely went to Michael's. I had to buy a new backboard, fucking styrofoam boards. So I might as well add a little Christmas spirit to it, and I built a Christmas tree. Got some spray paint, put some Christmas balls on it. My mom had a lights where I put a little battery in the back and make some lights. Yeah, whatever.
Is it hollow? Can you hollow it out?
I'm trashing the shit out of it tomorrow, though. So Christmas special, that tree is getting destroyed.
Nice.
I don't want it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate holidays. Genuinely. Here, that Ryan was a red-blooded American. He doesn't even watch real football. No, I don't watch Hand Egg. Sorry, no, not anymore.
So, Eric Siegel said, Rattle and Ryan, did you make the special delivery Charizard play that PK never once mentioned? You guys,
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to PK before he was ever mentioning it to anyone.
What?
Sure.
I remember mentioning it to you, whether you were doing it or not beforehand, but before you say it all the time, every time.
Yeah. What about
is
you?
It almost over, or is it going to continue after that? Because they still have some and have to get rid of them.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for the special delivery Charizard that just somebody has like a box of them. It's just a crazy dump.
Which they probably do.
I don't know if I think it's one of those like Ancient Mew promo things where it just like it kind of doesn't matter and you can never crush it to oblivion.
No.
Well, no, the Ancient Mew was crushed to oblivion, though. Ancient Mew was crushed to oblivion. Ancient Mew was crushed to oblivion at one point in time.
For the longest time.
No, I remember
$5. You could buy them
for
selling them
for $7.
Came back
on like Troll and Toad years ago, and now they're probably selling at $25. I would say $7 for that card wasn't crushed. Like those are the earliest prices I remember.
If it was like $1 a piece, I would consider that crushed.
Yeah, and I don't think it ever got that low.
And I don't think there's nearly as many special delivery Charizards as there are. The movie at the time, and then the extras from the movie at the time. I think there's more Ancient Mews that existed than special delivery.
Well, the thing about Ancient Mew was every single movie theater across the country.
Yeah, was playing that and pumping it out. And people were going to see it multiple times, and they got boxes and boxes. And
no, I mean, think about
there's still people to this day that just post like giant stashes of them.
People said talk about Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know. They're reprinting sets.
Yeah, they're the 25th anniversary.
I thought Yu-Gi-Oh was reprinting sets.
Konami just wants to fuck everything up. They just wants to fuck everything up. It's fine. Whatever.
Is it going to be like a true 1-to-1 reprint for some of that shit though? But it's unlimited, I think.
It's unlimited stuff. So it's not any first edition stuff, but like obviously it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. I saw Pharaoh's Servant there.
Yeah, but they reprinted that like 69 times.
Yeah,
right?
But it's actually booster boxes this time. It's not like they're just blisters and stuff. Yeah, it's.
Oh. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh's been doing that shit forever, though. Doing like.
Yeah, it's been the same shit reprinted. It's just like how many different Dark Magician girls are there? I mean, we did get a lot of base set Charizards. That's kind of like the.
Yeah, but at least our base set Charizards are a little different. Theirs are pretty much the same. But the thing is, for Yu-Gi-Oh, for playability, that shit never rotates out either. So
no, that's why they're reprinting it.
Yeah.
How often do the cards get banned?
Just gonna tell you, I'm not into the playability of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I am not either. I found some like Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had as a kid, and I traded them immediately.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh sucks.
Somebody said more and more YouTubers are getting the Japanese. Do you think it will be even harder due to the increase in popularity? I don't know. Japanese has been on this steady increase for a while now.
Yeah.
CTR, who you got winning a boxing match? Logan Paul or Leonhart? Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Leonhart's like 5'3".
Every live he loses an inch in height.
He might be 5'6".
Welcome to episode 9. He is now 5'6". He started at 6'2".
No, let me tell you, Nick had a few inches on him, and Nick is like 5'8". Okay.
Hey, get down.
So people are asking, do we hear about that Beckett lawsuit? What Beckett lawsuit is it?
Damn, there, little poochie.
Your dog that's a cat?
The cat dog.
The cat, it's basically a cat.
Yeah, but better, more loyal.
No, it's a cat.
Oh, this is a good one. Old Card Shop said, do you think if Japanese sets release the same day as English cards, people would care as much? I don't think people would care as much. I think you would see a huge flood of interest into English. Because at that point, English doesn't have a barrier of entry. Japanese, you always have that small barrier to entry that you can never truly get it at MSRP. Like, you know, you look at V-Star Universe, MSRP for that booster box is $40. Like, good fucking luck picking that shit up for $40. And if you can, you have to like have some crazy good connections.
Or you have to win a lottery.
Yeah. But you don't have that issue with English cards. English cards, there's no barrier to entry. You're going to be able to pick it up for whatever it, you know, releases at $100 a booster.
I can't wait people see that back.
What?
Did anyone notice that?
Oh,
PK
no,
didn't notice that.
PK, no,
I saw that.
Jonathan didn't notice.
I didn't watch it. I'm reading the chat.
I don't even know where that shit went.
He had a V-Star box and he tossed it somewhere.
It's gonna be cheap. Just be patient.
It is. It'll be $50 or whatever it's supposed to be.
Gotta be
Sure, Alex, send it to me.
You got to be patient. It's gonna be cheap. It is.
It's another one of those things that everyone's just after it at the same time.
Super hype. It's just super hyped. It's
Yeah.
super hyped. I mean, again, the set is really good. I mean, but it's super hyped. Super hyped. Like, I mean, I'm sure those prices of all
so
those.
if you're patient, you can buy it for half of what it is now, and
You always got to be patient.
if you really want to open it or whatever, even the singles will go down in price once there's another wave or whatever.
Yeah, like I have a case of it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it, but it was cool.
Open it?
It was. I don't know, bro. I have a case of the.
Make a video.
I have the VMAX.
Make 2 videos.
VMAX orgasm shit, and I have
Make
never
20 videos. What are there, 20 in a case?
I think so. I don't.
Old Card Shop says he thinks Crown Zenith is going to kill the hype of V-Star Universe. He's probably right, but
I mean, it's kind of always the case for most of that stuff. Other than the fact that, like, with VMAX Climax, we kind of like had postponed trainer galleries throughout sets instead of having it all in one set, where people like they just want to get everything at once, I guess. So they still kind of wanted it. But it's always been the case that just like as soon as something English comes out, it kind of kills the value of anything that's Japanese.
Yes, like S.M. Pratt always said, Scott always said, if there's an English equivalent, that's always going to be more valuable. Just the way it is.
Yeah. Other than like some of the like waifu cards in Japanese now are just that's the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
The waifu cards, baby. Waifu boys.
Yeah. Just like, oh my god, the price tags on some of those.
Stupid.
For no reason.
Well, it's because they're really hard to pull.
Yeah.
Like why the Linda card or whatever the
Lily?
the Celestial one. It's the Celestial Star one.
All right.
I'm not
so
sure.
this
what's the fuller trainer in Celestial Storm, bro? That's the chick. That's in that like Japanese set with Rayquaza on it.
Storm.
Bro, he's not even up to date on the waifu shit. What is going on here?
Apparently not. Oh, the Lycia.
I thought you were a waifu boy. I thought you were a waifu boy.
Apparently not. I don't want to forget. That's freaking $2,000 on a. I'm just like
Luzine, Louis,
Liza, Lisia.
Lycia.
I was reading that. I'm sorry, I was reading the Beckett thing.
I had that in English and it was like $2.
Yeah, but like the one from that Japanese one is like a lot of money for some reason because super hard to pull.
Yeah, I mean, is it super hard to pull? It's just like you get one per box if it's full air trainer or whatever. And
well, no, it's probably one of those boxes.
It's a super hard to pull, but it's also like if you look at the prices on V-Star Universe, guess what's at the top? Not the Charizard. Waifu cards.
Yeah, everybody's just jerking off the anime porn nowadays. I don't fucking know.
Anti-rules, baby. Charizard, not even Charizard can compete, apparently. It's the most ridiculous.
Nothing beats anime porn, bro. Nothing.
I'm gonna real quick go back and like talk about old card shop's question, because he said Crown Zenith is gonna kill the hype for V-Star Universe. But I think you could also flip that and say that V-Star Universe killed the hype for Crown Zenith. There was a while when people didn't care about Japanese as much. It didn't ruin sets as much, but Japanese ruin sets. They do.
When it loses that like initial shock factor, but I mean at the same time, some of it, like certain sets, it's weird. Like Hidden Fates had these like waves of people wanting it and not wanting it.
Well, you gotta remember all the
things.
YouTubers, all the hype boy YouTubers that post all the leaks every fucking day. Like, don't you want to like just enjoy the shit when it comes out? I don't get it. I don't look at any of that shit ever.
We're saying V-Star Universe packs are selling for $20. Is that true?
I hope not.
That's scary.
I'll give you some.
I mean, maybe on like.
Please don't pay $20
on like on a Rapid ship or something.
When people post stuff like that, when they write that, I don't know if that's true, because I'm not even close to a buyer at fucking $20 a pack for V-Star Universe. So, but yeah, the one he just sent me was from Beckett. I guess somebody cracked like a 9.5 Steph Curry rookie card. It was graded by Beckett. They cracked it. It was graded 9.5. They sent it to PSA. PSA sent it back to him as altered as a trim card. And then Beckett said, well, you cracked that slab. We don't know what happened after you cracked it. So they're not honoring it. So now the guy's suing Beckett. It's like a lawsuit going on.
No, he's never going to win. But that's true. He cracked it. Who knows what happened after he cracked it? What?
Did he have photos of the
I'm sure that motherfucker probably trimmed it.
Well, he has the original photo of it in the Beckett slab.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then trimming is really hard to identify if you trim it like.
Oh, yeah. It's really hard.
Really
it's hard for sports. Like Pokemon, I've never seen anybody do it successfully. So.
Well, there's been like examples like with the fake stamps where the grading company says that it's fine, but then you have to crack it out to see that it's not fine. But then when you crack it out and show that it's not fine as the same card, that it was a fake stamp and you can rub it off, then they're like, well, you cracked it out now. So like there's no winning. They're going to like it's like an insurance company. They're going to do anything in their power to just not pay out on it. And you just need to make noise about it. Or you need to, when a grading company takes your butt and has their way with it, you send the information to me. I make a video about it and then they do something about it.
Why didn't you make a video about my PSA 8 Gyarados, bro? That's bullshit. There's no probability of getting that many fucking 8s. And then I watched Nick's video today. He got an 8 one that I gave him, so there's another 8.
You got an 8.
Bullshit. Like, there's no possible way there's that many 8s. It's improbable.
There's just a guy that's very lazy, and he's just got his hand on the 8 key, and he's just hitting 8s all day.
That's an 8.
Sounds like CG. That's CGC, right?
Wild. This is wild.
No, but see, trimming for sports is different because for sports they're just trying to get the corners like sharp, right?
They're square cut, so it's a lot easier.
Pokemon, it's not really corner issues as it is. We call it like chipping or whitening in this hobby. And when you look at it under high magnification, chipping is probably a better word for it than whitening. And it's almost impossible. I don't know. I hate to say anything's impossible, but it'd be a lot harder to trim a Pokemon card, in my opinion.
No, you basically can't.
Yeah.
Rounded corners are like the saving grace of Pokemon cards. It's it's wild to me. Like even I've shown auction companies, I've shown grading companies. Like I end up into the sports stuff a little bit. Because it's relevant. If they're gonna let that slide, then they're gonna let slide in Pokemon once there's more money involved. And we've seen that recently with all the people rubbing their dick polish all over their cards, where they need to crack down on that. Absolutely. But yeah, you can show them before and after pictures, the same card. It's like a signed card, or it's like a 1 of 1 exact same card. You can show it overlaid. You can show them the piece of card that's missing, and they still don't do anything about it. Like it's an absolute joke. There's been like chunks of cards just trimmed off, and they don't void the cert.
I miss the good old days of PSA grading.
BGS is really bad for it. Like they just full ignore all of it, just blinders. Like we don't care. Hopefully it goes away.
They don't care. Nobody cares. And nobody cares about anything anymore. They just care about making their money, and they just hope everybody forgets. And it just moves on with their life, and they have more important things to worry about in their lives. Everybody forgets, and that's the way life is. That's why society's failing and the world's ending.
Ooh, but here's a spicy take. Has Ryan bought any graded games lately?
No.
Have you watched that market go down? Looking at
everything I've only bought one graded game, and it was a Crystal 8.0 VGA, and it was $2,000. Everything else I've bought raw and graded myself.
Yeah,
that's it.
I made that video about
even the amount of graded cards I've bought. 10, my whole life. 10. I've graded everything myself, pretty much.
How have you moved through those shadowless Gyarados?
Did Ryan see the Wada bootleg? So Wada, apparently they don't anymore since they were acquired from collectors, as I've been told. But Wada at one point in time was grading bootleg and or custom, whatever you want to call it, unlicensed Pokemon games. Like what the fuck? What's the point? It'd be like, can you imagine if people could make counterfeit Pokemon cards?
They do,
and they would grade them.
Wouldn't surprise me. The PSA were grading fucking counterfeit fucking.
Well, we'll take. They were, but at least it was unintentional. they even specified the fact that this was a bootleg or like a
unintentional.
Yeah, no, the 30 seconds. At least this person, they took the time to like enter this into the system.
Learn how to start a fire. Make sure you have enough supplies. Society is failing.
Look at that.
I have a fire going right now.
Listen,
I'm not even laughing. I'm not even laughing.
A wood stove.
Society is failing right now before our eyes. Just be ready. Anyways,
remember, guys, Pokemon
PSA
cards
altered proxies
can be lit on fire and keep your house warm
any day
if you have enough.
True.
Learn how to shoot so you can fend off people. That's
it. Fresh Tat says, Dick polish. I need to buy more.
So Dad said,
man, your dick is really shiny.
Dad said Ryan said in a video he sold a lot of his collection and a lot of the containers were empty. Is that true? What? It look like shit's a lot empty. What the fuck? So it look like a lot of shit's empty over there. No. What? No, shit's ain't empty. No.
Room tour, bait.
Yeah.
We can go take a tour to Tabby Boy sleeping. That's it.
So it's funny. I've gotten a lot of those comments lately where people are saying like, let's see your collection. It's just my collection displays so poorly.
Yeah, I have no desire to do that. People keep asking no.
I keep my collection in the basement, but I try to record a video doing just that, like going through boxes. But the lighting isn't bad when you're down there, but when you look at it on a camera, it's fucking awful.
Terrible. No, yeah, it's just, and you're holding your camera and you're like
bad.
One hand, and
it was bad. And then like trying to cut stuff, it was bad.
No.
So sorry.
Pokebondo, do not let anyone clean your cards. They want to call it cleaning because they're describing it as something that it's not. They're polishing the card, they're removing part of the surface, and they're leaving it jizzy.
Like that bird girl?
Yeah. Well, not the bird girl wasn't doing it herself, but she was taking money to promote someone that was doing it. And she's been in the hobby long enough.
She wasn't doing that herself? She wasn't cleaning cards herself?
No, it was her Facebook group was accepting money and having sponsored posts by the person that was doing it.
Yo, so I asked her, I was like, yo, what do you use for clean? I'm just curious. And she wouldn't tell me. She's like, oh, if you want to like send cards for grading, it's this price. I'm like, bitch. I'm just
Yeah.
like
No, it was someone in their Facebook group that was they were also getting defense run because people in the Facebook group were ragging on it for being altering cards, which it was, because they're polishing out scratches, which is
I
removing
need
material
to
from.
probably watch that. I need to see
Yeah.
that in action because it's kind of interesting.
But they claim they're cleaning. They're not cleaning. They're altering the cards.
But are they? Is
So
that getting catched? Is that getting catched by the grading companies?
It's not, but it should be.
Damn, yo, I'm gonna hire. But what's the Facebook site, bro?
It's jizzycards.com.
Yeah, I gotta hire them bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The Arcada said we should bring Radar on the podcast. Radar has an open invite if he wants to join, but he's been on the
where's
podcast.
Radar? Yeah.
He's been on a few times.
Do we want to bring on Dustin?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
It's up to you.
Yeah, send him the link.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna dip and go spend time with. Okay, never mind.
What happened?
He's gonna go spend time with his family. I mean, because right now for him, he's in Japan. He's stationed in Japan right now. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about Dustin Mon. Right? Dustin, that's his channel's name? Dusty Mon.
Dusty Mon.
But yeah, he just said I'm gonna go spend time with my family.
You know what? So somebody just said there's some older videos on Rev's channel with Ryan's insane collection. Ryan, you know what would be a cool reaction video? Would you ever think about going back and doing a reaction video to the one where you and Rev recorded your huge buy? The one where it's like on your picnic table in your back house and shit.
Where I'm like taking it seriously and like sleeving the cards and making sure they're protected while he's filming a fucking goddamn YouTube video while I do all the goddamn motherfucking work. Yeah, that one where I found the deal, where I found the deal, negotiated the deal, got him to drive down to us. That one, that one. You know, I did work on that one.
And then do the reaction just like that.
I did enough work on that. Thank you.
So all those booster boxes, I was surprised at how many of those packs are actually opened and how he was just pulling out a couple hits and just leaving everything else. Any duplicates?
Well, he was trying to complete sets. So, and he's reached out to me recently. He's like, "Oh, how much can I get for my sets?" Bro, you gotta send me pictures. I don't like.
Yeah,
because he's
got all those boxes, right?
It's base set. No, we bought all the sealed product. It's base set through EX.
Now is his base set Shadowless and first edition?
Well, through no base set's not base set's unlimited. Everything else is first edition. But he has complete sets, base set through not Deoxys. Yeah. So prior to Dragon Frontiers. So complete sets to that. And then all the Yu-Gi-Oh sets fully complete.
So like even like his Deoxys sets complete and stuff.
He's got all the gold.
He's got all the gold stars up to Dragon's Frontiers.
So, but then he has all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. He has all the TP promos. He has everything. The Champions Pack promos. Everything. He has a trophy that I still want to buy from him. The Millennium Puzzle trophy, but it's like he's like, how much can I get, bro? What the fuck?
Was he doing true master sets, reverse hollows too, or he wasn't going that?
I'm not sure because I've never seen them. Like my friend Lewis saw them, but again, like I asked him, like send me pictures, and I guess I can try to start coming up with the price. But like, how much can I get, bro?
That's
100K, bro. 100K. 100K, bro. I'll give you 100K for all that shit. Like
that. Yeah, that's the most open-ended question.
I need to see like detailed photos of all that kind of shit. You're not gonna get a high volume price for just, oh, I got this. Like, I mean, you assume they're packed fresh, right? You assume they're packed fresh, but still, it's like.
Even then, it depends how they were stored and like.
I mean, the shit we bought from him. We got a lot of tens, but still, it's like, again, like who wants to process that many sets, that many hollows, and then it's a lot of work. Like you're not going to get like this high end price when if you sold it when you sold the booster boxes to us, you would have got a higher end price because like everything's dropped since then. You know, I mean, But like, he's never gonna reach out. He never sent me pictures. He never sent me anything. So it's like,
it's too much of an open-ended question. I think that's the problem.
no, it's just he just wants me to do all the work. I'm like,
yeah, I get that every now and then. Someone will be like, "Hey, how much is this worth?" And it's like this giant collection. I was like, "Here's how you look up the prices."
I usually tell them
Good
to eat I usually tell them to eat a dick.
Oh.
It's the best way to go about it.
I wasn't that mean, but
oh, I'm mean because like people have Google for everything.
Yeah.
So Google. But it's tough. Like it's tough to put a price on a collection like that, like ungraded.
Yeah.
But even if it was graded,
yeah, you'd have to still price everything out individually.
Sit there and price it all out. See, it's just he wants to buy another strip club. That's what he bought with the money from Nick and I when we bought
you
stuff.
You guys funded a strip club.
Yeah, we funded a strip club in where is it? Not Connecticut, not in Massachusetts.
I feel like that should have been in the video.
Oh, what? No, what's the other state next to Massachusetts and Connecticut to the left?
New York?
No, not New York. Above it.
Rhode Island?
Nope, no, that's above it.
Vermont, New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. He bought a strip club in New Hampshire, baby. Yeah.
I feel like that's a great video idea. You fund the strip club, then when you go back to make another purchase, you go to said strip club that you funded with the original purchase.
Yeah,
and you open a pack.
I ain't trying.
And then you stick the energies.
Do you really want to drive 7-8 hours up there? No. New Hampshire's far out. It's not worth the time. It's not. Because he drove all the way down to us for that video. So any questions? Nothing. I called Nick. He didn't answer. He's a dick.
Here, do you recognize this?
Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Is that your ripped ass pants?
Yeah, look at those. Yeah, look at those jeans. I love those jeans.
Oh no. Slicing it. Oh. Dragon Fronties.
Our biggest Pokemon purchase.
Technically, it was. Yeah, at that time, it was. Both of ours together. Yeah, you just gotta wait for him, like while he's like showing cards, and like you see him in the background sleeving like a madman.
Look at all those
juicy boxes there.
Hold on. I kind of want to go back and look at that. Oh my god! So most of these are open though. Like
yeah, most of them are open. Yeah. But any of the like the loose cards besides the non-hollows, we graded. So.
Ooh. Now those Deoxys box, do they have any gold stars in it?
No. Oh, this is prime pandemic, baby. Prime pandemic, bro. I didn't have a haircut for at least like fuck. When was that? That was May. So like at least 5 months I didn't have a haircut. That was like peak pandemic right there. Scam pandemic. It's scary. Good times, bro. Good times.
Bro, look at this right now. That is
crazy. Yeah. There was like 2 full boxes of Skyridge packs, a full case of Dragon Frontiers, a Deoxys box that Nick actually opened recently on his channel. This is where like he's like
the Team Rocket Rich.
He's like hanging out, like filming a video, and I'm like,
you're in the background
doing work. I'm actually doing work, like trying to like get things together. This is when I was like, bro, I hate that you're a YouTuber.
But this is crazy. The fact that you have just 6 EX Team Rocket Returns booster boxes right here.
I still have all those empty boxes. And we graded 3 sets of the non-hollows and been selling them on CTR PR.
And see, this is a crazy thing when you was opening them up and how the cards were just loose in there. Where they all stayed like near mint though. They weren't really getting.
Yeah, we got tons of tens. We got like 80% tens, 85% tens.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not like handled or if they're not moved around much afterwards.
I love Team Rocket Returns. Let me
not really
skip.
gonna hurt.
Yeah,
them.
it's Team Rocket Returns is the best EX set ever.
Wait, there it is.
Oh yeah.
The Mewtwo.
Yes. Oh, they're sleeved. Oh, who sleeved them?
Oh, these are all the reverses.
I was like, bro, stop going through the fucking cards until I fucking sleeve them bitches, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Let me sleeve them first. Yeah, I'm just doing work, bro.
Oh, there you go. The box toppers.
Oh yeah, doing work, bro. Doing mad work. All those. Oh, so many of those got tens. So, bro, so many of those got tens.
So all the these are all the rares too. The Pillow Swan.
So yeah, the different color font. Yeah. Ooh, so many tens, bro.
Yeah, you got in the hollow and the reverse hollow for the rare. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times. You know. Still, nothing beats like the store buyout we had. That was like a once in a lifetime purchase. That shit was so much fun.
Did you open any of these Deoxys packs?
No, I think he sold those on his website. I think, but he opened the box, the sealed box we had. He opened it
on his channel.
Yeah, recently, like not too, like maybe a few weeks ago. It's good times.
Oh wait, that was sealed.
Yeah, that was the box. Yeah, good times,
bro. This is such a crazy buy.
It was like 120,000, I think.
Oh, Team Aqua versus Team Magma.
Yeah, I got that box still sitting in my collection right now.
Really? How many of those were there? I see the open one over here.
I think there was only one, I think.
And then
I mean, so we split. We split. I forget how we split it, but he ended up opening one of those, sealed those boxes on his channel. There was no crystal at all. Weirdly, it was no crystal.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
even like in a reverse hollow spot.
There was one in the.
I think there was I think there was one reverse.
But there was 12 hollows, so it was. He definitely opened these boxes just for the box topper to complete the set.
Did he have any of the Charizard box toppers, or just like the Kabutops and stuff?
We had a Kabutops and a Ho-Oh, I think.
Charizard though, or no Charizard?
No, I think he probably only got one Charizard, and he kept obviously first set.
So what's the deal? Like that, these boxes are open. There's the Kabutops you're talking about. So these boxes are open, but the packs are still in it. He just opened them to open them
for the box topper.
Oh wow!
Back then, bro, think about when that shit came out. Bro, think about it. When the set came out, like it's not like there were $100 boxes. Like they were just like fucking Silver Tempest. Think about that, you know? Like wasn't any big deal, but he was trying to complete the set and he needed the other additional box toppers. So he opened the other boxes for box toppers. That's it. It's a shame because he would have got more money if they were actually sealed, you know.
Yeah. How much of this bulk are you still sitting on, and you got rid of?
Oh, we graded all them motherfuckers, bro.
I wonder if I bought some of it.
Oh god, we graded all of them motherfuckers.
Probably.
Yeah. I have so much of them still. Oh god.
Speaking of, that was the last Kadabra that was put out.
That guy did that guy give up on that shit already? Like, can we get a Kadabra again?
Yeah, he
claimed that he
got the Pikachu.
Let them do it again, but he's just probably seeking more attention.
He's a douchebag.
Bro, this is crazy just watching them flip through these Skyridge cards too.
Yeah, just sliding them bitches across each other. No big deal.
Oh, just raw dogging it.
Oh, raw dogging that shit. Slide.
It's crazy that I'm skip. Oh, here we're to Expedition now. There's Alakazam. Oh, hollows. These are hold on. Let's go back. These are.
We got a bunch of hollows. Yeah.
So it starts with the Alakazam from Expedition.
Yeah. I started sleeving them bitches, and I was like, bro, chill.
You can tell. Look how clean they are. I love the curvature. You just the Pichu.
Oh, that Pichu is fucked. But go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Tyranitar. Oh, Gengar. Big hitters.
Yeah, we had a decent amount of 10. I think I still might have a couple 10s. Forget.
Some curly boys.
At least Nick stopped at like.
Oh, the curvy boys didn't matter back then, bro.
No.
Curvy boys didn't matter back then, bro. You could send curvy boys and they get 10s all day.
Yeah. Dude, Expedition really is such a good set.
Bro, it's my favorite set. It's my favorite set.
Oh, we're about to come up to some heat with the Raichu. Bam. Oh. And it's weird too, like there's a lot of doubles, but they're not even there's Speak of the Devil, the Mew. Shout out Gem Mint Pokemon right now.
Yeah, I sold them a PSA 10 once.
Did you?
I think, yeah.
Oh, there's a Charizard.
I got a 9. I graded that Charizard in a 10 once.
That's sick. This is such a sick buy. And the crazy thing is we're only 12 minutes into this video and it's a 43-minute long video and we've been skipping forward and it's just banger after banger.
It's just him just going through cards for his fucking YouTube channel while I fucking do all the work. Fucking bullshit.
I love the Charmander too. Dude, even the commons are good.
Bro, yeah, a lot of the reverse halls got 10s, I think, too.
So that Meowth that was just there, Rusty, forget what they're called. The no back one he just listed.
What?
I forget what they're called.
The match print?
New match print, yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, that's who I bought mine from.
Who are you calling, Nick?
Who else would I call?
I mean, I would love to get his thoughts on this too. You could see you in the background too, sleeving the whole time.
Yeah, like I'm getting stressed out, like bro, I'm doing so much work, and he's just sitting there, like I'm looking up.
Bro, EX Dragon full case.
Like wait, time out. I'm doing like real work to my regular job. I'm doing my regular job and doing all the other work too. Well, he just sits there and shows shit on his fucking YouTube channel. I'm done. Fucking bullshit, bro. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
So wait, he opened this whole case and every box was opened.
Yeah, you just put all the commons and shit back you didn't need and stuff like that. Yeah.
But what kind of I mean, who has that kind of money even back then to do?
What do you mean? What that kind of money? What do you like?
He opened it when it was brand new. It's like
brand new when it was released.
Not, it doesn't matter. We're not talking about these boxes are free back then.
Bro, they're $100.
Yeah, $600 to open up a fucking EX Dragon at release. Why would you do that?
Because he was collecting for his like stepson, and like they were like bonding over it or whatever, and then like when his stepson got out of it,
here we go.
He still wanted to keep collecting, so he kept buying it and opening for set completion. Yeah. I mean, it's realistically not that crazy when you.
So you got the secret rares too, the Charmander, the Charmeleon. Where's the secret rare Charizard in there too?
No Charizard. No Charizard.
No. Is that the Rayquaza you still have in a 10?
Oh yeah, we got all those in 10s. I've listed them bitches so fucking high. Everybody can eat my fucking ass for all of them. They're all gonna stay that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because we still have a fucking fire red leaf green Charizard in the PSA 10 that I think is from this. I think, yeah, that I have it listed for 50,000.
Yeah,
I don't.
Oh, I love the Dragonite.
Yeah, Dragonite.
I just sold the Ampharos EX, the Japanese one, like last week.
CTR, he's starting a table salt company. I don't get that. What does that mean?
Oh wait, is this when he's cracking a box of a full sealed box of Dragon?
No, he's just showing it. We've already cracked it by then.
Oh,
because we cracked it in front of him. He's like, "Oh, why'd you do that? I heard it's worth more when it's sealed." Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Sorry.
The sealed case.
That fucking bullshit. That was when that bullshit started happening. That bullshit. And it's like, bro, we can't keep it sealed. Like, we have to split this shit together.
Ryan, what a fucking image this is right now.
Whatever. Good times.
What was the weather like that day?
It was May, bro. It was May, bro. We ordered some subs from Jersey Mike's. Had a bite to eat. Yeah, it was a good time. Spent 120 grand. No big deal.
Oh, Sandstorm right now?
Yeah, the sealed boxes of Sandstorm. Lewis, who like linked us up with him, he bought those boxes from him. So there's no sealed Sandstorm, or there would be more sealed boxes.
It's such an underrated set.
Yeah, I like Sandstorm.
Oh, there it is. Speak of the Devil, the best EX card coming up. Bam, the Raichu.
The Bubble Boy Raichu.
I hate that Typhlosion though.
Yeah, bro, Raichu sucks, bro. Chill out.
No, you suck.
I know I do.
Don't talk shit about my boy. Bro, look at all these. It's crazy.
Bro, you just gotta look. You gotta look in the background how fast I'm sleeving these bitches, bro. Look at this lady. I'm just sleeving shit. Madman.
It's probably sped out.
You'll think you'll ever be able to get a collection like this again, or you think it's a once in a lifetime?
Once in a lifetime. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the last 4 purchases we had together were once in a lifetime. Because like now, how much would that cost? Fucking like 400, 500 grand. There's no way.
Really hard to price it. Yeah.
You would never want to even try to risk that type of money. You know. Like we priced it out in a sense that like there was a decent amount of risk, but like once we realized how many cards we were actually getting, he was like, "Oh, we're good, and we were, yeah." I mean, because then prices just jumped super crazy in like 3 months after we bought it.
But when you buy this, you're not looking through every card, though.
No, I'm taking no. It's how I've went throughout this whole hobby. You have to take a risk. You have to take a risk, and it was a calculated risk in terms of like the story behind everything. Lewis seeing all his completed sets, and then he's like, they're mint, and I have to assume they're mint based on like he opened all these packs. So it's like you take a risk, really. You know, you kind of like leverage the risk with the sealed product against the loose cards.
So for everyone, that's the Squirtle from Nirvana, the one that I made the mat out of, the play mat.
Didn't that kid that was in that photo sue them?
Yeah, he did when he got older.
Yo, people are fucking pussies, bro.
When he got older,
I can't anymore, bro. People just try to sue for anything. Oh god,
let's
bro, I'm just still sleeping, bro. I'm still sleeping while he's just.
Hey guys, this is the Fire Red Leaf Green stuff,
and I'm just sleeping, doing work. And who do you think sent all those cards to PSA? Me.
I love that Charmander coming up.
Oh yeah, look at the curvature. Love that curve.
Oh yeah, you put that in the binder for a little while, flatten right out.
Now you're
you put that in a fucking semi-rigid and send that bitch to PSA. It's all good.
Bro, this is the sickest buy.
It was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Groudon too. There it is.
And trust me, I have all those loose
bro, look at these
celebrations.
Such an underrated set too.
Celebration.
It's the Groudon.
Oh, it is in Celebrations, yeah. It's Team Aqua versus Team Magma. It's an underrated set. Oh, dude, it had everything, huh?
Yeah, no, it did. Yeah. Oh, that's why wasn't that sleeved, bro?
Look at you in the background. You're hard at work, man, the whole time.
I'm working. I'm just working, bro. I don't know about this YouTube shit, bro. I'm just working. I'm doing the same shit I would do if I bought this myself, you know? Like it got to a point where I was like, bro, chill the fuck out. Stop showing shit that's not sleeved. Let me sleeve it first, please. Like, it's a good time, bro. It's good time.
So many multiples, too. The Mightyena, that's a great card in that set. The Sharpedo, obviously. There it is. The Raichu.
Who knows if I got a 10 or not?
Yeah. You show off the good cards, Nick. He knows what he's doing. That's a pro at work.
No, this is before he got into opening modern because he only knows Gen 1 and 2. So he's just the fucking. He doesn't even know half the cards he's looking at. He didn't even know half the Pokemon he's looking at. Okay.
So that's funny that he showed that Raichu, and on yesterday I bought that Raichu for $4.99. That's it. I just pulled.
We just look at him just throw that shit in the box.
No way.
And that shit's still sitting in that box.
Oh wait, this is all the Legend Maker, or Hidden Legends, I should say. Sorry.
God, one of the worst sets ever created.
Hidden Legends is slept on too. Like people, there's so many good EX cards in it.
In what set?
In Hidden Legends.
You fucking high?
No way. I love Hidden Legends.
The fucking worst fucking EX.
No, it's not.
The worst sets ever created.
It is not.
High?
No. I love it. Look, we're gonna look at the hollows right now.
Oh, quite all Metagross, so cool.
Machamp,
Machamp, garbage,
Jirachi,
garbage, garbage. Gloom, garbage. Castform,
way.
garbage.
Dude, they're
Banette,
not.
garbage.
The reverse hollows too with
The
the
reverse
fucking
hollows
energy
are
symbol?
worst. They're the worst of the
No way.
EX era, 100%.
How do you not love these cards right now?
Because it's Hidden Legends.
No, I fucking love Hidden Legends.
Are you high as a motherfucker, bro? I don't fucking
Mm,
know. Are you high as a motherfucker, bro? I don't know.
Hidden Legends fucks.
No, the Hidden Legends Heracross. Yeah, I fuck with that. Yo, this is like pre-rev when he wore those jacket things. That sweatshirt with the jacket, bro.
Sweatshirt
That
or
was
are
fun.
are they
I
built
think
into each
this
other? Or
Yeah,
was
it's built in, bro.
it...
Oh, that was so early in his like YouTube like career.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize, like if you go to his like early videos, after like where he looked depressed half the time making videos, and then when he did lives the first time at the storage unit, I was always doing them bitches, just doing work while he was just like fucking my fucking organization up, fucking up all my
He'd like
work.
put everything backwards. And
No,
put it
he
in
would
different
literally
piles.
like take shit out of the boxes that I was like organizing to take home with me, and he would throw them all over the place and just fuck everything up for a video, for live.
I believe it.
Then he started bringing me White Claws, so like I somewhat tolerated it after that.
cool you down with some White Claws. Pack of sleeve and a pack of White Claws.
Yeah, I was even sleeping shit at the fucking storage unit. Bro, this bitch ass motherfucker.
Well, thank you for bringing us back down memory lane, man. That was actually a lot of fun. I hope the people in the chat enjoyed that. When was the last time you've watched that video? Has it been a while?
I've never watched it. Except when it came out.
You've never watched that video?
Except when it came out.
Oh, wow.
Bro, I don't watch his videos. I mean, I used to watch like our lives together way back when. Like, can you even bring that up? Like his lives? Like that was.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. Like
when
we,
and then you can like scroll way back.
Yeah, when we bought all that shit. Oh god. He did Instagram lives. Like when that storage unit was full to capacity, he did Instagram lives. But like, oh god. Like he did a couple of videos of like when we first bought the Pokemon from Geary McLean. I think he did another follow-up video. I don't know how long ago that was, where there was like clips of like everything scattered across my basement floor. It was probably the most excited I think both of us ever were in the hobby ever. Like it was just that fun and cool. And we paid what, I think 25 grand for all the Pokemon. Because it was all like promos, it was like promo packs, it was like so much shit that like, you know, you don't really
random crap that you don't see all the time.
Weird random crap you never saw. It was so much.
Yeah, that's always fun. I love coming across something that like I forgot even existed, or it's pretty fun.
When you look back on that video, like what do you think? Like what's the first thought that comes to your head? You just yeah.
Pats on back. But no, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, like, but here's the thing. We paid full price for it at that time. Like we did, you know, and we were just anticipating the market. Like we were doing that whole year, you know, like even with XY, black and white, we were just always anticipating the market. And, you know, it worked out. Like you can't anticipate the market right now, can you? No. Not shot.
I spent 3 hours trying to speculate one set, let alone fucking the whole market as a whole.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a very, very unique time period in time, basically, of the hobby. It's fun. It was fun.
Yeah. When you saw it for the first time, when you went to the dude's house, because you obviously he was telling you what you had and maybe
Wait, no, what dude's house? What are you talking about? What dude's house?
Well, the guy who you bought it from, or wherever that collection was stored.
I saw pictures, I think.
Yeah, so you see,
or I saw a couple photos and him telling me something.
So when you finally get there in person and you look at it, are you looking?
No. Nick was like, I did not expect this many cards. We're good. I was like, bro, I know. I told you. I assumed things based on my experience going through the hobby over the years. You have to make some assumptions about things when you're buying something like that. And I definitely had a genuine feeling that since he opened so much, there had to be so much duplicates or cards that he already pulled that he did not need for his sets. So I wasn't that surprised. Nick was surprised. Like I just had a feeling the whole time, you know? I don't know. It's called intuition.
You were right.
Experience.
Do you think it made you? Do you think it was almost spoiled you in a way? I mean, and I say this real loosely, like spoiled you in the way that it was just so good, or no? That it.
What's your still no? Okay, we're not ready. What's your definition of good? In terms of what? How it progressed over the years?
Yeah. Do you think it makes it so? No, and all right, I'll rephrase it so it makes more sense. So, do you think it was?
You got to phrase.
So is it detrimental for the future of the hobby because that was so good, it played out so well that maybe now the way you look at this hobby could potentially be skewed or jaded because of that purchase, because you know how that played out, so you now assume the rest of the hobby because.
No,
at this point you're playing with house money, right? So now maybe you're like, well, I could do this because I made this much money. This buy was so good that
I don't even look at it like that. That wasn't in its infant stage of where the hobby catapulted to, right? That we made that purchase before the hobby truly catapulted to a level that no one could ever predicted, right? Yeah. So going forward, is anybody ever going to sell something like that without having super, super duper high expectations? No, probably not. So that's where it's like, I don't believe I'll ever find another deal like that without someone expecting super duper high figures for it. Right. Because like at that time, Dragon Frontiers was like 8K. Right now, what are they worth now? 30, 25, 30,
22. I wasn't going to say that high.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you got to look at that, how much it multiplied. There's no one ever going to be, it's the amount of capital you're going to need to make a purchase like that. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough in terms of definitely like the effort you have to put into it, the return value on it, the potential return value on the graded cards, especially with PSA being even more harsher now than they were back when we first graded those cards, right? So like, there's so many factors that go into it that I don't think I would ever be willing to take a risk again like that. It's not worth it, you know? Like, a lot of those 10s we got probably wouldn't have gotten 10s nowadays because PSA is super harsh, you know? Like, it was just a perfect moment in time, especially with all the other purchases prior to that. There were just perfect moments in time that once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'll always remember them. Like, they were just a lot of fun. That's it. I don't think unless someone finds a storage unit somewhere, but since Pokemon's so much in the mainstream now, and so many people know now that there's value behind Pokemon. I don't know. You know?
Oh, it only gets harder and harder.
I mean, like the deals we got should have never happened in the first place, given how Pokemon was at the time. But like the first 3 deals when we bought Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and the rest of the store, my dude almost died and wanted to retire. And I was the only one that kept in contact with him over the years since like 2017. Always bought from him. Had a good rapport with him. I just lucked out, right? And then the next deal was just he wanted to buy a strip club, and we paid him good money for everything, right? It's just like no one was predicting that Dragon Frontier was gonna go up to fucking 25 or 30.
Yeah, that's the thing too. So like it might not be those sets, but maybe it's sets later on that aren't that valuable now that end up being valuable years from now, that people find the same thing and they think the same thing.
I still think it's tough. I think 2020, 2021 were just like this.
No, that isn't necessary. That isn't gonna necessarily repeat. But in terms of like finding collections or finding stuff like that, you might find somebody that just like decided, hey, I have a bunch of X, Y, and I stuck it away in a bathroom or something. Like
there's always more mint cards. There's always a collection out there that's sitting in a storage unit. There is. I mean, obviously, there's probably a certain number of them, but they're still out there.
Yeah,
like
just somebody that wants to dump everything. Like there's a lot of people like something like that. Can you imagine parting that? Like the amount of time that you would have to invest in selling all of those individually to get like top dollar. There's always somebody that has something big like that just wants to sell the whole thing. So Poke Correspondence is saying, especially to Ryan, how's it feel to not have to worry about money? I wish I could open and make videos, but it's expensive. But like that's the thing, you gotta realize, like,
I have a full-time job, asshole.
There's that.
I work every fucking day. Like people don't realize that I do have a full-time job. I do have a full-time job. I work 9 to 5 every fucking day during the week. Okay, I work every day, and like I make videos still every day, and I edit videos every fucking day. It's just I have a full-time job. I live at home still, thankfully, that I'm able to afford to like dump money into videos.
That's the thing. Like even regardless of like if anyone, and not only that, but you're also selling cards. So like
I don't sell that much recently, but yeah.
For the large majority, like people don't realize that you can sell cards as well. The ones that you don't want, or if you buy a collection, there's cards you do want from the collection. You keep those.
I don't want any. Like, I need PSA graded cards. I sell. I don't collect cards.
Right.
I don't collect cards. I only collect sealed.
It's not just like open stuff and toss it
for 53 Celebi Gold Stars. Big exception.
Yeah, exactly. My graded collection that I won't sell is basically only Celebi and then some of my childhood hollows that I have. That's it. Everything else I sell. Everything, like all those Dollar and Pearl hollows that I showed in my video recently, those will all be sold.
There are ways
you can't collect everything. You can't collect everything.
Right. People gotta realize that
you're rich, you can't collect everything.
And opening things is financially a bad decision.
Oh, it's the worst decision ever. But I do it for everybody's enjoyment. That's it.
True.
And I'm able to offset it with my job, with shit I sell. Like
you have to offset it somehow. You gotta be you can sell it, and people love to like dump their bulk or whatever. Like however you gotta do it. Like
I bought like
trade or sell some of the cards that you have to like
I give everything away.
In the hobby. It depends on the individual.
Listen,
if somebody's opening,
like think about it. For me, how it makes sense is like, so like I bought $3,000 worth of stuff for videos for the next couple weeks, right? But then I sold a Phantom Forces booster box and a Team Up booster box for like 2 something. And that offsets it because I bought those for. I bought that Phantom Forces for what, $300?
People don't do that though. People don't see that. They don't understand that. Like you have to, in order to be like. Anyone that's opening or that's like buying a lot of stuff is often selling something that they don't necessarily want for the collection and putting it into somewhere else that they do want.
And to let, I have been very fortunate in this hobby that I'm able to dump money like that without no issues.
So you either need external funds or you need to, even if you're like on a super budget, you can buy collections. You can buy a collection. You can keep some cards that you want. You can sell the rest of the collection. It's a time.
I mean, that's essentially how I built my capital in the hobby. Like I would buy ungraded cards, grade them, and sell them. But like people have to understand, I've been in the hobby almost 7 years now. That so like,
it's
anything I
time
have,
spent.
like the amount of appreciation I have on a lot of stuff is tremendous. So
Yeah.
I'm able to just dump money into videos for people's entertainment. So I open some cool shit for everybody. We can all have fun and still be able to, oh, I'll just sell that and just be fine. Make the money back or whatever. Because I'm not making enough money on YouTube to cover any of that shit.
No, there's no way.
Making money on YouTube.
And this is
for
like
suckers.
people are like, how do you justify like opening stuff or like the opening
I
videos don't make
justify
money?
it because if you people enjoy it, that's all that fucking matters to me. Especially if I pull an awesome card that I can give away to everybody. That's all that matters. I've only ever wanted, especially on Instagram, is when I did giveaways, I just wanted to grow my reach so I can continuously help people and then give away shit. Because I'm very fortunate. Like I'm very, very fortunate. I just want to help others. Give things to others. I'm a very giving person.
But you work for your money.
And I work hard, and
whether it's internally in the hobby or it's outside of the hobby, you're working for your money is kind of what I wanted to get to.
I have
with
3 jobs.
The whole question.
I have 3 jobs, 4 jobs if you want to count eBay twice. I have 4 jobs, but it's all for just it's just it's how it all played out, and it's like I'm able to just spend $600. I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit.
But, it's always a fucking risk. It never pans out.
And if you're not keeping any of it, that's not only is it a poor like return on investment or like expected value. It's the expected value is never going to be what you're gonna pull anyway.
Anybody that always asks me, should I open this? I go, no.
The answer is
why do you think? Listen, why do you think I became a sealed collector? In my PSA video this week, I showed all the shit I used to open every other fucking day. I used to open shit every day, and I depleted my savings flat out. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can keep things sealed. I can still collect like sealed product, and it would retain value, not lose value by opening it. And that's how I became a sealed collector. Just simply because I opened way too much fucking shit.
That or buy singles.
Costing so much.
If you're looking for best dollar value, buy the singles, buy the sealed product, whatever you like. Don't like opening product it's fun, but it should be a fun thing, and you should know going in that you're spending money on something that's not going to, if you open enough of it, not return the value that you open. You should never expect that you're going to get the dollar per dollar. Otherwise,
no, never.
Whenever that happens, the market will correct itself. Yeah, the market will correct itself because if there's some opportunity, even if there's break even, I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna open every single pack until it doesn't exist anymore. Like, like in terms of like, if you can break even on a pack and open it, well, I mean, you could probably get bored of it at that point. But
it's not even like, if you pull something great, it's going to be a once in a lifetime. It's going to be very, very random and one off. Like that literally plasma storm Charizard.
Yeah. No, that doesn't
I opened a $500 box and pulled that card. It's probably a 9, maybe even an 8 because the centering is awful, right? So what's a PSA worth?
PSA 8?
Yeah.
A lot.
Still giving that away. Like, it's just, for me,
yeah.
I'm in a different position than a lot of other YouTubers.
But considering like how many packs do you have to open to hit that card, like the expected value,
that's one off.
The older something gets, the worse the expected value is of the pack, like compared to the price of the pack to the contents of the pack. On average, it just gets worse and worse as time goes on.
So most recent sale of that Plasma Storm Charizard in an 8, which I think yours probably has a higher chance of a 9 than an 8.
Possibly, yeah.
539, but the lowest buy it now right now on eBay is 1,200. And that 539 was at auction, but that's not a card that comes up for auction all the time. PSA 9 though, price jumps pretty drastic from
I would assume because it's a very hard card to pull. I mean, what's the pop?
I pulled that one, but it was a binder collection that I bought.
So you didn't pull it.
I pulled it out of the binder sleeve and put it in my collection.
Fucking idiot. Old Card Shop said anybody who says they are doing it all for charity, red flag. Okay.
I don't agree. I don't disagree with that statement though.
I don't at all. Anybody that because
I remember
behind very, very good deeds,
$10,000
there's a lot of evil
comment
behind,
on this video.
There's a lot of evil behind good intentions because you can hide that evil through those good intentions.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. You just you have to trust the person, I guess, like like Leonhart, you don't trust him.
Scroll up a little bit. So somebody actually had it was a good question. Matt M said, if the world didn't shut down, causing the boom, do you feel Pokemon would still be as popular as it is?
What was the first part?
If the world didn't shut down, he's talking about like the COVID lockdowns and shit. Because that did have an impact on Pokemon.
It did 100%.
It's something I feel like it's similar to like the Pokemon Go bomb, where there was a huge spike in interest and then I kind of just like leveled off. There's still more people that stuck around afterwards, but it's never back up at that like maximum hype, maximum interest level.
I think it was a perfect. All right, this is a hot take. I don't think it was as much about the pandemic as everyone says. I think Pokemon was on a gradual uptrend before, and then I think just a group of people came to a weird age at the right time, and they helped it, and then the pandemic was the icing on the cake, and then that catapulted it.
I think it was a lot of things like streamers were just finding reasons for content, and it just and then like that obviously any YouTubers that were making content or Twitch streamers or whatever, they were at the age that they did grow up with Pokemon somewhat, and it just catapulted. So
yeah, I mean, like it was a little bit of everything. There was a dash of this, dash of that. It was like stuck at home. It was the fact that everything kept going up because people get into it and then they told other people, and like it's everything. At the same time, like I've seen over the years, like people typically, even if they get back into it, there's like this 1 year. After the 1 year, like you're either in or you're out. It's 12 months, and it's weird because it's almost like to that 12-month mark where someone will get into Pokemon, they'll be buying Pokemon, they'll open Pokemon, they'll be in like they'll buy their old stuff that they like, and then like right at that year mark, they're just like, oh, I'm not in anymore, and then they're just gone.
Well, that's because shit's so expensive now. Like getting in. I don't think it's.
No, this was even before that. Even before that, when the market's like nothing was crazy, people just would rediscover Pokemon. I had friends, made friends that got in after a year. Just they're over it. They're on to like something else. They're gonna do something else.
I'm a hoarder, so
yeah.
Works out.
So any of the hoarders, they stick around.
You're a hoarder. If you have that hoarder,
but that's the thing. Like you try to tell anyone that they're just like, how do I get really good at being a Pokemon baller? And like, it's like just all you have to do is just collect and stick around. Like, don't burn yourself out. Don't go balls to the walls to the point that you can't do it anymore. Just
Pokey correspondence asks how to fund his filming. Okay, so there's a lot of type of videos. Like one good example is you can look at Danny Phantom, right? He does a lot of like investment type videos that essentially he's not opening anything. He's just talking and giving out information. That's one good way to create videos for your subscribers it's not costing you anything. It's just costing your time, right? So
yeah.
It's zero cost. So you have to do some research. You could probably look at like other types of content, other genres that what people do that don't cost money, right? And then essentially try to like do that with Pokemon in a sense. I mean, that's the only way you can actually do content without having to spend any money. You have to do some type of content that you don't have to open shit, and it's hard. Like I have no desire to do that type of stuff. Like if you want my investment like advice, email me. But like I don't even know how I even go about making those types of videos. They're very difficult to be very engaging and keep the retention and stuff like that. So it's all trial and error, right? It's trial and error. Like we know that sitting, doing an opening works to an extent. So everything else is trial and error.
There's a lot of people doing that already though. So it has to at least be somewhat
I don't
different.
open shit on my channel, but then look at how big my channel is compared to everybody else. There's a reason why. It's you have to really like this shit to want to watch a video like this, to make it 2 hours and 30 minutes into a live about people talking about Pokemon not opening shit. It's how you're going to design your channel too. I'm not designing mine for the average person. You have to be, you have to like this shit to be watching this.
Poke correspondence, enjoy with your daughter. Enjoy the hobby with your daughter. That is the most important thing you can do. Enjoy the hobby with your daughter. Because like anybody has like, oh, you need to enjoy the hobby first before you start thinking about anything else about the hobby. Because that's all I did for 2016 was enjoy the hobby and just open tons of shit. That's what I did. You know, I just enjoyed it. I didn't nothing was about like investing, or I didn't even know PSA was a fucking thing. Okay. Like I pulled a Gold Star, like Vaporeon. I pulled all these cards. I didn't know like grading was a thing. It was all just enjoying things. That's it.
Yeah.
And everything is, as you're buying more and doing more research and educating yourself more, everything leads to the next.
I think people have to get to the point to start selling, because what you just said is like, yeah, everyone opens packs at the beginning because they're just enjoying it. But if you want to continue enjoying this hobby, at least at the high level, once you realize how much shit actually cost, if you're not making money from this hobby, that's fucking hard, man. And if you're mad that Ryan didn't have a Santa's hat on, let me know in the chat.
Eat a dick.
He does have a hat. It's in the background.
Fucking humbug.
It's a witch hat.
I would like buying vintage sealed. It's super tough now. Oh god. Like I genuinely want to give people real advice, what they can actually do. It's just really hard. Like you when I like people ask me advice for like in 2021, 2020, I'd be like, oh yeah, I could give you the next set. Like I remember giving this kid advice, like, oh yeah, buy Phantom Forces. It's gonna go up. Phantom Forces went up. Like it's just super hard right now. The only thing I can recommend is like if you want to put in some time, search Pokemon on eBay. No accent mark, just Pokemon, all categories, new listings, and hit F5 every 5 to 10 minutes and filter through those new listings and hope to find something to buy that's worth it. Because any listings that go up that are,
I feel like that takes a certain level of like
education,
expertise,
knowledge, experience, everything. The more you educate yourself and the more experience you have, the better off you'll be. That's it. Like, because I remember when my friend taught me that strategy, it was trial and error, but it was a lot easier back then. So now it's like you really have to educate yourself on what you're looking for, because the competition is incredible nowadays in comparison to back then. But it still comes down to putting in the time, and it's tough to put in the time. It is. I wish there was a simple answer. I really do. I really do wish there was a simple answer.
Poke correspondence, like if you're worried about like the affordability, like and you just really want to make videos, and I'm not saying that they're necessarily it takes quite a bit to like get videos to take off in the beginning. Instead of opening packs, like do something like buy collections. If you have more time than money on your hands, buy collections. Film going through the collections when you receive them.
That would be more money than time.
No, I'm not talking about $120,000 collections. I'm talking like a binder collection or something like that. Keep the cards that you really love, sell off the other cards, buy the next collection.
I would recommend
you could even make a series. You could make a series out of that where you buy a binder and then you can say, hey, I took the binder, we kept these cards from it, we sold the rest of the cards individually.
There is a million
the next
different
collection.
Things you can make content from.
There's
got to be creative. You got to be creative.
But
creative.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean like throw $1 million into opening everything in existence. It's not how it has to be.
Yeah.
Like I'm able to do that, but there's still some creativity to my videos.
Yeah. I opened up a Pokemon advent calendar in shorts this month, and I got like 35,000 views. Put that into perspective for you. Oh,
why didn't you make a real video?
Shorts are busted.
What? Yeah, shorts are super busted right now.
Oh, shorts are fucked. I have no clue how they work. Like,
no,
one day I'll have
like
zero
a billion
views,
million views. Sometimes they have none. Yeah.
You just got to be being creative. Is like if I wasn't creative,
if it doesn't work, do something.
My channel would be where it's at if I wasn't creative. Like anybody could just open shit. Think about that for a second. Like, yeah, I'm not like the most like tech savvy, whatever you want to call it, but like intros, stuff like that, I'm creative at least. Like I think about it and I create something to engage somebody initially. It's because like anybody with money can come in and just open expensive shit. Is that what's really gonna attract people? No, not at all. It's tough.
I think the hardest part with Pokemon right now is everyone just wants that get rich quick. And I think the reality of Pokemon, it's just everything but that.
I feel like
it's work.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it's a lot of time and effort for anything. Just like anything.
Like, and time is the key word that Rattle just said.
Yeah. Time in the hobby,
like
you're gonna be better off over and over and over again.
Like people that find me on YouTube don't realize I've been in the hobby for 7 years.
No, hey, it's not too late for that. Not too late for that. The hobby's gonna be around for years. Spend time in the hobby. Trust me. Everyone's always said that at every point in time.
It's never too late for anything. If you want to try something, give it a shot.
Yeah, people were saying that before too. They were like, Pokemon Go boom. Oh yeah, well, everyone that was in before that, they're so lucky. Or like everyone that's been collecting since 1999. Man, like I can't. If you weren't in 1999, what were you doing?
You can't go in with the idea of trying to make money. I only made I only started realizing I was making money in 2020. Like everything was appreciating like crazy. Like I was buying shit just because I wanted it and I wanted to have it and collect it.
Yeah.
For like 3-4 years.
That's the thing too. It's like it's also like depending on what you're doing. Like, are you going to spend money on something that is, even if Pokemon doesn't go up in value, if it retains the value that you put into it, it's still something that you're putting money into that isn't just going away. It's not.
PokeCorrespond said, "This is my dilemma. My collection's worth 20 to 25K raw, and I make 70K a year. Okay, that's fine. That's a decent amount of money. Should I grade and sell? Are you gonna miss the cards? Are you gonna be able to grade and sell those to build something better? That's what you have to ask yourself. And you have to look at those cards and kind of estimate what they're going to potentially grade and the potential value you can gain from those. Because the grading market right now is kind of slow in a sense. Depending on the card, it is kind of slow.
He's not optimizing his collection though by not grading. anything that's worth grading should be graded, in my opinion. Because you don't get
no,
you don't get a
no, you should only
$25,000
grade it.
collection with
You should
shit,
only
though.
you should really only grade it if you're going to sell it. Realistic.
Yes. Or to optimize it for future. Yeah. But if you want to truly value a collection, you can't value anything raw, especially if you have near mint shit.
Well, yeah, if you have near mint shit, you should never sell it raw. Ever.
Never. It's
like,
silly.
If you can't afford grading, grade it slowly, save up, then grade it slowly. You need to grade it. If you think, especially if it's pack fresh or it looks mint in comparison to other cards you can view online and see what they graded. But the best thing is to get experience. Grade 5 cards. Grade 5 cards, grade 10 cards, get some experience to understand what a card looks like that grades a certain grade. So
no, you're right. And that's the best recommendation I always give people too is you said 5 cards, but I say like do the 15 or whatever it is just to get the bulk tier.
Yeah, I mean my first submission was 10 cards.
Yeah. Pull 10, pull 15 cards. If you don't have 10 or 15 cards, then maybe you're not quite there yet. You got to still work to it, but hopefully if you're really pondering it, you should have 10 to 15 cards you think are worthy to be graded. Send those 10 to 15, and you know what? Send one card that you think is an 8 and just see what it gets, because that $15 or whatever you spend for grading is going to be worth it in the long run, just for you to get a little bit of experience.
And chances are it was an 8, but the grading company doesn't understand that.
Yeah,
it is.
They had mayonnaise in it.
No, they suck.
To make a video. Of it.
Well, yeah. Pro tip: don't report profit to the IRS.
They give it a 4 for no reason.
Don't report profit to the IRS. No, you just underreport that profit.
This is not tax advice.
I made what? I think I made $5,000 last year. Yeah. Don't listen to me. I'm a CPA. But yeah, Poke correspondence. Just you got, especially if you're that picky and you're purchasing raw mint cards. Look up values of PSA 9, PSA 9s and 10s of the cards you have and see which ones would be the most valuable. Because in reality, if you're going to build something for your future, you could always buy those fucking cards back in the long run, realistically. Like, don't keep cards, don't keep things that are going to not help you project your future long term, because you can just buy them back. It's not a big deal. Unless something holds like sentimental value to you, just think about the long term of things. Are you actually an accountant? I'm a CPA, yes. I passed FAR, BEC, Reg, and Audit. That helps clarify things and make me legitimate. The $600 law is just, that's literally just for if you send if you make $600 of goods and services. Friends and family, I don't think that matters. Right?
It doesn't matter for friends and family. It's only
it's goods and services.
If you sell it and then if they give you a 1099. But there's a lot I want to say about that, but I'm gonna boil it down to one simple sentence, and you guys could take it or leave it for what it's worth. You should always be spending more than you're making.
If you want to make.
Yeah, on paper. Just leave it at that, but
you should always consult your accountant.
Yeah, don't. I'm not an accountant. I'm
an accountant.
You should always consult yourself.
I am not a tax accountant. Though.
If you find yourself paying 28% capital gains on every single item you sell, and you don't take into account the cost it cost you to acquire that, and like that's not in the equation, and the fact that, and you can't. If you can't figure that out, you should not be selling Pokemon at a high level.
I'm going to give tax advice. Remember, when you get a 1099 for PayPal, Venmo, anything for goods and services sales, remember, that is gross revenue.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a cost to your buying that card, grading, selling, the shipping, any membership fees, any utilities that you use to actually run that type of business. There's a lot of things you can deduct against that revenue to bring that net income down. so you pay as minimum taxes as you possibly
You
can.
should be running in the negative.
Yeah, because it didn't appear out of thin air, and all of a sudden someone gave you money for it.
Should be running out of negative every time.
Yes, I mean, if you don't need Poke Correspondence, if you don't need money, that you're in the best position possible. If you don't need money, be patient, grade some cards, listen, buy now, do not do any auctions, and just be patient. That's it. Auctions will lead to bad things right now in this current market, 100%.
Somebody said the $600 law isn't happening as of today. Breaking news. I don't know if that's the biggest troll comment I've ever seen.
Nah, they're coming after everybody, bro.
Probably
they're coming after everybody.
The only time I'm not even, I would almost never auction anything unless there's something that I want to sell that I have no idea what it's worth.
That's when I listed for like 5K.
And just best offer and
no best offer.
Okay, hold on.
Listen, if it's
time out. Breaking news. That wasn't a troll comment. From IRS delays 600 income reporting rule for U.S. gig workers. The U.S. Internal Revenue Services said on Friday it would delay a new rule acquiring most extensive reporting by gig workers who are paid through third-party apps after complaints the rule was too what? And they're talking about eBay. Wait, what? This is crazy. That news came out 8 hours ago.
I'm just letting you know anything they say is a fucking lie, and they're coming after everyone. They're coming after everyone. They don't care about the rich. They're fucking willing and ready to destroy society. So they pushed it. Holy shit. That's
huge.
They just approved the $1.7 trillion spending plan. Who's paying for that? Us. How are they gonna get that money?
Just breathe this. Oh, wait, that's crazy. I just looked it up. Are you looking it up, Rattle?
So no, it doesn't affect me. I'm in Canada. We just get dicked with taxes.
He's got Justin Trudeau. He's walking away.
Yeah. I feel for if someone doesn't have the ability to get their paperwork in check and to have the deductibles on the stuff that they're selling, and they get dicked with some kind of.
If you can build a rapport within the community so you can accept friends and family, Zelle, and just get straight cash. That's the best thing you could do.
If you build up your reputation,
you got to build up your reputation. That's it.
Yeah, and if you do, and somebody tries to screw you over, you could just destroy them, so they just won't destroy. They won't.
And anybody buying, sending friends. If anybody's buying something, nervous about sending friends and family, and that's the only way you can buy it, and you want to buy it, just use friends and family through PayPal with a credit card, because then you can just file a chargeback if something bad happens. And do not use it in any other way. And the CIA definitely assassinated JFK.
Can we not?
We're getting into that.
We did this once before.
Well, oh God, I can't.
What are you gonna do?
I can't. All this shit. I'm moving. I need to get
We're doing milk out of bags. True, we do.
I need to get out of America. I can't anymore. I need to
come up to Canada. We'll have some bags of milk.
I ain't coming to fucking Canada, bro. Bro, it's even worse.
Let's go to Japan.
Got Justin Castro
for Pokemon Worlds.
Ryan's moving to Mexico. He's joining the cartels. He's the new Pablo Escobar.
We'll get some face paint and we'll paint a mask on you so it looks like you're wearing a mask, but you're not actually.
No, but it's just But friends and family, if you're nervous about sending friends and family, use a credit card to send the friends and family. You're gonna pay a fee, but you'll have protection, even though you didn't pay goods and services. That's how I've always done it.
All right. So I think we could start wrapping it up soon. If anybody has any more questions.
Oh, damn, it's early. What the fuck?
Oh, I can keep going. I was trying to be nice to you too.
That's fucking early.
I
don't see 12. So once I see 12, that's when I start getting a little nervous. Because remember gyms close early.
Wait, hold on. Can we get a Bud Light count?
The gyms close early. They close at 2:00. Make sure you get your ass to the gym.
Are you going to the gym?
There's a couple Miller Lights thrown in.
No, I'm not going to the gym after this. It closes at 2. because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Gotta get there early, bro.
Nice.
All
Can
right.
you just get the gym in tonight?
I went to the gym today, bro.
Oh.
Back.
You want double gym? Back day?
Back day.
Nice.
They're saying Ryan would go broke paying Canadian retail price.
What does that even mean?
Canadian prices are rough.
But what
Man,
is
the
that
conversion is so bad. So bad.
bro? Bro, do you understand how bad it's gonna get for everybody?
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it's bad all around.
No, it's gonna get even worse in 2023, bro. It's gonna get
How are we
worse.
how are we gonna afford Pokemon cards?
Are you on Gear? What? If I was on fucking Gear, I'll be yoked as a motherfucker. I'm pudgy and soft, bro. But yeah, no, it's gonna get worse.
He's like Stretch Armstrong. He's so muscular. It's just
no. Look, it's just flabby.
it's still filled with gel. I had what was the wiener dog called from Stretch Armstrong? I had that.
No clue.
And I stretched the shit out of him, and he like broke open, and it was this awful like corn syrup inside.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I used to have a Stretch Armstrong. I don't know if Hills Wholesale delivers to Canada. Does Hills deliver to Canada? It's good. That's a good question.
If they don't, you need to make friends with someone in the
you need a middleman. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm middleman for a lot of people, and they're all in fucking Australia, the land down under. Fucking asshole. Obama all over again and worse.
Bunch of dicks.
Worse, 100% worse. How long you been hitting the gym, Ryan? Since 2008. Mm-hmm. I used to be a pudgy little fat kid, and then I was like, I'm done with this. And I had that poster of what's his name?
Sylvester Stallone.
Six pack abs. What's his name? What's his fucking name? Six pack abs.
Situation.
No, bro. No, you dumbass. Six pack abs. Fucking John
Cena.
John Bastow. Six pack abs. Look him up. John Bastow. Six pack abs.
You
see that commercial all the time. And I was like, I'm gonna get like him, and I did.
I thought you had a poster on your wall or something. I was gonna.
No, I just
gonna say it's okay, Ryan.
John Bastow, bro. Six pack abs. And I was like, I'm done. Because like throughout high school, like I was pudgy, had no muscle. And then I was just like, I gained 40 pounds in the first semester of college. I was like, I'm done.
Ooh, yeah. Freshman 40.
40.
Freshman supposed to be 40.
You're really
15.
packing on the
40.
Yeah,
I went from playing. I went from playing soccer and basketball year round,
just like studying and eating pizza and
nothing. And I was just eating cheeseburger and fries and shit every day. But yeah, John Bastow, six pack abs. I was like, I'm doing it, and I got there. And then I'm getting old now, so
it's not you gotta get the dad bod going soon.
No, that's never gonna happen. I'm not a weak bitch. Because I'll go on some TRT. I'll go some TRT. I'll get there.
So if you could ask Santa for one Pokemon gift for Christmas, and Santa's gonna put it under your tree on the 25th, what would it be?
A cock.
But you can't sell it. You gotta own it. So Ryan wants a nice cock under the Christmas tree.
Oh my god.
Cock.
I'm trying to think of the most expensive card that I don't own for my sets right now. Can it only be like one card? Or can it be like can I just ask for every card I'm missing? I feel like that would defeat the purpose. It could be
any Pokemon product within reason. So you can't be like, I want one of every.
It's got to be a product, or can it be a single?
It could be a product, but it can't be like, you can't be like one of every booster box. You can't say something ridiculous.
Okay. God damn. You can't. Well, I mean, clearly, you got to keep it though.
It could be a booster box. You can never sell it. That's the only.
You can never sell it. Can you open it?
You can open it, but you can't sell it to the day you die.
Oh no.
What about you, Ryan?
I've owned everything I've really ever wanted, so I don't give a fuck now. I want to donate to charity and save animals. That's it.
So
Save
you,
cats.
so
Your
you
wish
want
is
Santa
to-
Claus to come down your chimney?
But more
get-
cats.
and
So
save
Ryan
one
wants-
of
I
your
want
cat-
more cats.
He's gonna give your cat the Heimlich maneuver.
It's
I
like a
want
cat.
more
You ever seen
cats.
Christmas Vacation when he shakes a box and the cat's like?
I want more
Ryan
cats. I want more cats. I want to save more cats.
More cats.
What
in
about
need.
you, Rattle? Let's get a real
Oh
real
my
answer.
God. I don't know what the real answer is. If I had to choose like a single that I don't want to buy, like the first edition Shining Charizard, I don't have. Crystal Charizard, I don't have.
I've had all those.
Those are probably the most expensive cards that I'm missing. That damn Umbreon and Espeon Gold Star that I didn't purchase when they were $500 a piece in near mint.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about those.
Yeah. Oh, I hate those so much. And I
Okay.
don't know. In terms of product, if it was a product that I had to open, maybe I'd want to open Skyridge. I mean, the clear choice would be like a first edition base, but I have the entire set at this point, so there's nothing.
No,
that
you want to open for bro? I fucking hate.
I'm just saying that's the most valuable. I'm saying I would much rather open like a box of Skyridge.
Yeah, the fact that you're going to the most expensive is kind of a flawed logic right there for you, buddy.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not choosing it.
Oh, so you're not
No,
choosing the
it's-
first edition base, but you're choosing Sky.
Yeah, because I'm still missing cards from it.
Okay, the second most expensive.
Is
Flaw.
So,
Logic.
so I'm
or
leaning
a
towards what
shadowless
you're-
box actually would be pretty good because I'm missing a bunch of the shadowless hollows.
So I'm leaning
would be
to what
something
you're
that I would,
saying with
like,
the Skyridge
do.
box, but I would love to just open a first ed box, like just base set first ed, and actually
Yeah.
pull that Charizard and like own it. Be the one to pull that Raichu.
I guess I could
as part of the
like
set.
sell the one that I have.
Yeah,
on-
it's
oh, I
very
can't
interesting,
even-
Jonathan, that you said Charizard first before your favorite card. Flawed
He would
logic
probably-
right
the
there,
Raichu
baby.
is assumed.
Flawed
You're gonna,
logic,
you're
baby.
gonna get 4 Polyrats, 2 Ninetales.
Oh.
Dude, the
I'm-
cool trainer Ryan flicked the camera off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to. I still want to pull a Celebi Gold Star. I've never pulled one. I would love to pull one of those, but we'll make it happen one day.
I believe.
I believe. Mhm. But yeah, yeah.
I think I'm probably missing more Aquapolis though. That would be fun to open too.
I've opened.
Yeah,
I've opened
pull
up-
that Lugia would be
It's-
sick.
I've pulled the Kingdra crystal.
Yeah. What you got, the Kingdra, the Niddle King, or the Lugia? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never opened a box. I've only opened like loose packs. Aaron Scott called what Ryan? Called it Ryan. What did you call?
Can I have like a case of Pop Series 5?
Sure.
Ooh, there's no
Yeah,
specific
I don't know
case.
how many come
They
in.
come. They come in like bags. I think.
Yeah, like Ziploc
Fun
bags.
Can I have
think-
how many are in a bag?
I don't know. Let's just say 30.
Do you know that?
No,
wait,
I don't
wait,
want
wait.
30.
Time
If
out,
it's
time out.
if it's 1 in 40 for a gold star, I don't want 30 packs.
So when Nick and I,
This is
when
a
Nick
Christmas wish here.
listen, when Nick and I bought the rest of that store out, right? We had a Pop Series 5 pack, right? We didn't open it. We sold it. Someone else opened it. It had the Espeon,
At the Espeon number 16.
whatever
Where-
the fuck it is. I don't care. But yeah, they pulled the gold star. It's pretty crazy. Because like, what are the odds? Like, because I bought Pop Series 3 or 2, I think has the Celebi EX. I think right. So 2, right? Pop Series 2. Bought a bunch of them. Didn't pull it. But yeah, I think people don't realize how hard it is to pull the rarest cards of Pop Series.
Oh,
'Cause they're hard.
not only how hard it is, how expensive it is at all periods in this hobby. No matter when you go in this hobby, it was always expensive in relative to the time. It was never cheap to do.
To do what? Gold Star?
Yeah.
Top Series
Yeah,
Gold
well,
card?
like even when the packs were $50 a piece, it was just like
Yeah, I remember that.
$50 for 2 cards, and like, what are the odds of getting a gold star? Like,
Yeah.
the market
it
kind
wasn't
of
worth it.
adjusted
It's never
itself
worth
to
it.
like,
No.
yeah.
So Alex says, what store did you buy at? We bought out why am I forgetting the name? The Warlord's Den in Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
So I love this question. Ricardo Torres says, "Who remembers going to KB Toys and seeing base set packs for $3.99?" Dude, KB Toys was the shit back in the day. At the mall. Oh yeah.
I used to buy my packs for $10 a piece because the video store was a ripoff.
Do you remember when they had the jungle uncut sheet at KB Toys? Do you actually I actually remember it being there and thinking it was like this unattainable thing.
You probably and in retrospect, you probably could have like paid the owner like $100 and they would have sold
it. Yeah, I think there was probably a price tag on it. Like, I don't remember, but I mean, back then I would be lucky to get 1-2 packs if my mom was giving it to me, you know?
Yeah, that's like how we were. And even then, like when base set came out, it was hard to even find a booster pack. Like there was just like so much demand for it and so little of it in our area that you were lucky to find a pack, and even if you did.
Do you have any memories of KB Toys, Ryan? Or were you a Toys R Us kid?
We didn't
never
want to
grow up.
Toys up here.
Toys and trucks and video games. It's the biggest toy store there is.
We had Toys R Us.
In terms of Pokemon, I only remember my video store's Ippies. We called it Rippies. They were a ripoff. Then I used to get my packs from my guy Chuck at the flea market, that he's still actually alive today, and he buys cases of boxes from me now. It's really cool. I remember going to the mall and everybody wanted my first edition Blastoise, but I don't remember anything specific. I remember going to KB Toys, obviously, but like not in terms of Pokemon or Toys R Us in terms of Pokemon. Like I don't have vivid memories of that. Like I have vivid memories of like my grandparents buying me a booster pack and I pulled nothing. I remember Nidoran full heal. That's about it. Then when the Japanese gym challenge came out, I remember pulling the Erica's Venusaur. But yeah, I don't remember
that's
actually.
A good one.
Yeah, I remember, and I still have it today. I don't remember anything KB Toys wise in terms of Pokemon. Remember my parents buying me like action figures of like Spider-Man at KB Toys, but nothing Pokemon.
I remember I had the Wolverine where his claws came out. Like
it's like it's weird. Like the memories of Pokemon aren't really store specific, except for Rippies.
Yeah,
it's just weird. It's weird like that.
We got most of our like our Pokemon cards, whether it was sealed or like singles or whatever, from the local game store. It wasn't that like there wasn't that much of it even that I can recall being at like the big box stores.
Krusty like the says, "Yo, what do you do? What are you guys doing? What do you guys think about AGS grading? Who? What the fuck?
Just
take it out of your vernacular. Take it out of your vernacular and never remembered it again. Okay, that's what I think about it. Anyways, what I learned today, Leonhart is actually 5'3". Yes, that's correct.
That's a great comment.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Pokemon takes a lot of patience and consistency, and the CIA killed JFK. That's what he's learned today.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, like, I know there's a lot of people that did well in Pokemon because they had capital around them. You know, so if you didn't have capital, you had to put in a lot of fucking work. You had to put in a lot of work.
Ricardo says, Rattle, how hard was it to find first edition base set back in '99? So on the eastern side of Canada, in '99, we didn't even know that first edition existed. It wasn't a thing.
East Coast of the United States, we only had shadowless.
Yeah. So yeah.
What? No. East Coast did not just have shadowless. No.
Listen, I only ever saw shadowless growing up.
Then why do I have first edition cards?
You have first edition card, not cards.
No, cards. Cards plural.
How many do you have? One pack, 11 cards.
No, but what? No. Do I have to dig my fucking binder out?
Fuck yeah, I want to see your childhood
bring it
binder
out.
because
that's
not what I value.
I'm not showing it on the podcast.
That's, everyone asks what I want under my Christmas tree from Santa. I want.
Bro, listen,
Ryan's
I have a first edition. I have a first edition.
I want to look at Ryan's.
I have a first edition Blastoise.
Who you got from your friend? You don't know where he got that from.
He probably traveled or someone like sent
yeah, Kevin Blake in 5th grade traveled to fucking California.
Yeah, or
ripped him
his
off,
aunt,
and then
his rich aunt sent some first edition base
card that you didn't source yourself.
Ripped him off. I ripped him off for my first edition Venusaur that my dog got to and had bite marks into it. And I was like, bro, this is gonna be double damage, bro. Give me that Blastoise. And I got Blastoise. Kevin Blake, you out there, bro? I still got you, son. Sucker. No, literally, that's literally the story. My dog got the Venusaur.
Yeah, but that's not the conversation. The conversation, and there's no first editions on the East Coast.
Then how the fuck did I get cards?
You don't have any cards. You had card that you stole from a kid, or
someone like
gave him a shitty trade.
Jonathan, I have energy cards that are first edition. I have common cards that are first edition.
Yeah, let me guess. You have 4 commons, 2 energies, 3 uncommons, and then 1 non-hollow Doug trio.
Okay.
So you got 11 cards. That's okay. So you got 1 pack somehow.
Okay.
I don't know how it happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Someone's just like, oh yeah, I had these growing up, but it was like, oh, my aunt that travels the world and goes by Carmen San Diego friggin' brought me some packs back from the West Coast.
Bro, think about it.
She worked at Wizards, and
it was the fucking 90s. Nobody was traveling to the fucking West Coast to get fucking Pokemon cards.
No, they weren't necessarily. Everyone at any point was trying to get Pokemon cards at the time.
Yeah, people were. My collection when I was a kid,
it was hand jobs for Pokemon cards at that point. Like, and you gave a hand job, and there was only 50% chance you were getting a Pokemon pack.
God, I'm gonna have to prove all you motherfuckers wrong.
Shit was hard to get.
Real quick segue to 90s. So, did you guys see that documentary on Netflix called "Pepsi, Where's My Jet"?
No, Netflix promotes pedophilia. I don't watch that shit.
Anyways,
we're good.
Anyways,
you want me to
I recommend to everybody.
You don't believe me? I had first edition Pokemon cards. Fuck off.
Pepsi, Where's My Jet? It's a 4-part miniseries about this kid that Pepsi had it was like called Pepsi Stuff. They did a free giveaway, and one of the giveaways was a Harrier jet. And the kid was like 19 at the time. He found an investor, he found out you could buy points, and to buy the points for the jet cost $700,000. It's like $34 million jet. He wrote a check, sent it to Pepsi, sued him. It was in litigation for like 4 years. It's a crazy video. Go watch it. It's a good watch.
If we got to backtrack a little bit, though, we did have first edition Jungle Fossil and stuff around here.
Yeah, that's different though.
First edition base.
I didn't collect that shit.
Didn't even exist.
I didn't collect that shit. I collect Japanese mostly.
So I remember seeing one kid with first edition base cards. One. Ryan, what do you do? You getting mad that I'm telling you?
J Pidgey says I had a first edition Zapdos when I was a kid, and I'm in New York. Yeah, well, that Zapdos was not from base set. That was Jungle Dose.
So obviously, me showing you my Blastoise is not going to be enough.
Your Zapdos was not the number 16. Sorry, it was.
We're gonna need to. We need. Can you call up the person that you ripped off as a child? Call them up on the phone, ask them where they got that, and I guarantee their Aunt Carmen fucking flew that shit in on their own seaplane.
So my Blastoise won't be enough support.
Well, we just described the situation. You don't know where that card was sourced from, correct? You just know he had it.
Kevin Blake, fifth
You
grade.
know he had it.
Kevin Blake.
The rest of your binder will be shadowless, and you will think it's first edition. First edition, or maybe you had one pack. I'll give you one pack. I don't know how it happened.
Ooh,
He's
Pog
gonna go
collection?
find.
I have
See,
a
I would
mean
hate to
amount.
be
I
in
have a
his
mean
basement
amount
right
of
now.
sister slammers, official Pog slammers. It's
Ooh,
like a
Pog
girl with
Slammers.
freckles, and it just says sister slammer on it.
I remember Pog Slammers. I remember going to the mall, and do you know, like, they have the kiosks, but like the booths, they're not like the stores, like the little, they're like carts. And I remember a guy had a Pog Slammer cart, and I bought a Beavis and Butthead one. It was like super heavy.
Oh, I know you.
I was
That all those like
coolest kid.
not legitimate ones where you're just like you're gonna ruin all the Pogs by using those.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I
like,
mean, I
it looks
literally
like a
bought it
saw
from a
blade
kiosk
and
at the
it's
mall,
made
so
of
I'm sure
lead.
they weren't legit. But it was super heavy.
Yeah.
It felt like it was made out of lead, and I would
Yeah.
just go. And like,
Oh, yeah.
no one, first of all, played Pogs.
Yeah, you lick that stuff, you go into a coma for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that would explain a lot. Eating too much lead paint as a kid.
Yeah. Lead slammers.
I remember I had the Pog tube. Like, you had the different sizes, and then there's like the super long one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then find it, could you, Ryan?
Yeah,
no,
I have these.
It's not worth the effort. It's
I don't know where I have it, but I gotta dig it out.
Because it doesn't exist. I understand.
Yeah, he thinks it's first edition. He
No,
probably, he
it was
probably
all
bought it from
shadowless, and he's
Arjun in
embarrassed. It's
recent
okay,
years.
man.
Yeah.
no,
He sent his collection off
it's
to
at
Arjun to
the
get it
bottom.
stamped.
It's at the bottom and in the back of everything that's in that back office. If you've seen my fucking videos, you know what that back office looks like.
Okay.
I am not digging that out right now. It's going to take at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we were talking about Pogs while you're
Next
gone.
month.
Yeah, I have all my Pogs still.
Do you have any sister slammers?
The slammers, like the thick boys.
No. They're like the official slammer, normal width, but it's got like a girl. It's got
the waifu shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you like
waifu shit.
I don't fucking know, bro.
It's got a girl on it. She got freckles. It says sister.
How do you
slammer
like
on it.
waifu shit, bro?
Man, it is the original waifu slammer. I need to make a video of like my other crap that I have that isn't Pokemon. For all of my other crap that isn't Pokemon. You got the Pogs. I think I just have the slammers at this point. But then I
definitely have all mine somewhere.
I guess I got Mage Knights. Those are pretty sick, nasty.
Oh, I got tons of Mage Knights too, bro. They're brand new. Do you have any brand new stuff? I do.
No. It's all open.
That sucks. I got brand new shit.
We
I got like the exclusive like promo sets.
Do you get the metal ones?
Oh, bro, I don't fucking know. Mage Knight shit's gay, bro. What the fuck?
Do you have
they're
Mage
all
Knight
in
stuff?
fucking sealed shit, bro. I don't fucking know. They're like the pre-release boxes and like the promo sets or whatever the fuck they're called.
Can I just send them to me then? I'll open them up and we'll play with them.
Somebody said Pog tubes were banned pretty quickly from the playground. Can we, instead of being Poketubers, can we start becoming Pog tubers? Is that a thing? Can we bring back Pogs?
I think so.
Do you want me to open one of those Burger King toys?
Even on the Discord, we have the Sister Slammer emote. I gotta bring out my Sister Slammers.
Do you guys watch The Simpsons? Do you remember the one where Bart sells his soul and he sells it at the Millhouse and he sells it to the comic book guy and he sells it for Alf Pogs? And he's like, it's Alf. He's back in Pog form. No?
That must be like your age group.
Well,
I'm sorry, man.
Well, if you go on my shorts, I do have a Pokemon pack I open. It's Brilliant Stars, and inside the pack were Alf Pogs because of that.
I forgot. You guys want a Dunkaroo?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to send.
I forgot to eat one last week. This was going to be last month rather.
Hold on, I think I might have some.
Do you have actual Dunkaroos? Oh, Dunkaroos, baby! All right, everyone in the chat. If you don't have Dunkaroos, make sure next month you have a pack of Dunkaroos.
I really need to go
tag us on Instagram with your Dunkaroos.
Bro, I need to go dig my binder out. And like since he's gone, like I really need to go dig that shit out.
It sounds like a struggle.
Deep. Bro, no, it's deep in there. It's deep. Like there's like 3 layers of that back room. So the first layer I got to move out, and then the second layer I got to move out, and then that's where my bin with my binders in it. It's at the bottom. It's fucking nightmare.
I never remembered the icing looking so like cummy.
Weird and yeah, bro.
It
Yeah.
seemed was it always that way? Just as a
No,
child,
bro.
did you not know?
It's jizz now, bro. Everything's child pedophilia. That's what it is, bro.
Everything's jizz.
Everybody wants children to be.
Oh, it's got my throat. Also, why the cookies feel damp? But it was sealed. These were way better before.
We gotta do it. No cookies. I'm going this.
Whoa, do you have a square at the bottom? Wait, ours are rounded.
Canada.
I got Canada Roos.
Yeah, you get less cream.
I feel like there's more cream.
No, there's less, bro. No less.
Look at that
bro.
cream cartridge.
Less cream, bro.
Is there more or less cream in Canada, guys?
They want America's fat, bro.
Yeah, but we're pretty creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the icing is way slimy.
Okay, I just woke my wife up to ask where the Dungaroos were. If I died tomorrow, I'm just telling you right now, it wasn't suicide. I was killed.
Wow,
Oh no,
She's not happy.
well,
we were just talking about how
we already ate them all. So
the Dunkaroos are more slimy than they used to be.
Oh, because they're the vanilla ones. The chocolate ones was where it was at.
Yeah, I have like the cake ones or whatever you want.
Oh yeah, like the funfetti, but Dungaroo style. Yeah.
No, bro. What psychopath likes the chocolate ones, bro?
Oh no. The chocolate ones
cookies
were the
chocolate?
best.
Bro, what psychopath likes the chocolate?
Dude, chocolates were the best. Let me know in the chat right now. Chocolate Dungaroos or
Bro,
vanilla.
you're gonna lose that, bro. I'm telling you
No.
right now,
Never.
bro. Wait for
right.
it. Go on.
Drew said, "Nice knowing you, PK." I literally just woke my wife up. Ryan asked her where the Dungaroos were. She looked at me like she was gonna murder me. My life is over as we speak.
Was there a response, or she just a mean look?
It was just a mean mug.
Oh, if I was her, I would murder you tomorrow.
I think you would murder me.
Any day of the
all the way.
week, baby. Chocolate.
Uh-oh, the dog's here. That
You got
means
the
she
poop
got up.
emoji.
Look, we got another dog appearance.
Oh, dogs
Fucking
everywhere.
dogs.
Oh, Ryan.
See, here's the thing. You're only dog people until a cat chooses you. That's it. Remember, I was always a dog person. I had a Siberian Husky.
Unless you're allergic to cats.
If you're allergic to anything, you're a bitch.
What kind of comment is that? If you're allergic to anything, you're a bitch.
You're an inside
just-
kid.
I had a cat growing up. I just
Suck
toughed
it up,
it out.
bro. Suck it up. Suck it up. I'm not allergic to anything. No allergies, nothing. But yeah, I had a dog growing up, Siberian Husky mix. Since I was 4th grade to when I was 22. What the fuck is a Dunkaroo?
Someone said,
Fucking Gen Zers, bro. God damn.
yeah. Oh, they only came back right now. Fruit roll-ups, Dunkaroos, Lunchables.
Lunchables, bro. Fuck.
Man, Lunchables is
Fuck.
probably so not great now.
No, they're absolutely the worst thing I've ever eaten. Ever. But those were goated. They were fucking
as a
goated.
kid, yeah. If you were a kid with the Lunchable, with the pizza Lunchable at school, that was you were king shit.
JPG Leonhart definitely likes chocolate Dunkaroos, 100%. And JB Canes, I've never lost anything to my cats. Surprisingly, everything's in clear, sterilite latch bins, so nothing ever gets destroyed. Thankfully. Surprisingly, no pissing on shit, nothing. It's really surprising. I love my Shih Tzu. You mean your mini less cat?
Fruit roll-ups get the hits. That's true. Fruit roll-ups. There were fruit roll-ups with Pokemon cards, yeah.
Did
The
Rev
Meowth.
pass him on subs yet? Did Rev pass him on subs yet? No, no way. No.
Chocolate is better than vanilla. I don't know. Then the
No,
like
no,
confetti crap that I just had.
no.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote yes, just
No.
because I would rather have chocolate icing in
No,
my mouth.
it means it's not chocolate or vanilla. It's talking about Dungar Brews. What?
Yeah, bro, you're already losing.
But I feel like your poll should have been which Dunkaroos are better, chocolate and vanilla, as the options.
Everyone is
You
allergic.
worded it in a way that confused everyone. No one knows what's going on.
I'm gonna tell you right
Sour
now,
Gushers are pretty banging. I'm not a candy man by any means, but Sour Gushers.
Yeah, Gooshers, bro. Ooh, Gooshers, bro.
You call them Gooshers?
Gooshers.
Is that like a
It's a me thing.
It's not about Gushers. It's
That's
about
just
that.
that's literally just
the
a
Gushers,
thing.
fruit roll-ups, and fruit by the foot.
Gooshers.
That's the question. What's the best? The fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups, or Gushers? You got the 3-pack. You can only have
Gooshers.
one.
No,
Gooshers.
Gushers for sure.
Yeah.
And man, I miss Orbits. I think only the northern states had Orbits, but it was this drink that had like these little balls that were floating around in it. It was awesome. It looked like a lava lamp.
Canada.
Yeah.
God. Canada things.
Mm-mm.
I used to finesse an old guy who had drink.
All right, they want a poll for Gushers.
It's Gooshers, bro. Gooshers gonna win all day, bro.
Mm-mm.
I don't need another one.
Donkeys.
I don't need another one. I ate dinner.
Kinder eggs. Oh yeah, you guys can't have Kinder eggs.
Nah, there's a choking hazard.
Concealing weapons or something.
Choking hazard. I gotta do an intro where like I use one of the fucking old things of like that has a choking hazard and like I have a choking hazard.
Can we go to jail if I send you guys Kinder eggs?
Ryan, Leonhart would take you any day of the week. Probably, yeah. But I'm a Republican. I have a gun.
That's not where I was. I was gonna say in what sense, but
I don't know how to do it where it's
remembers
like
orbits.
Options.
Yeah, I think it was orbits with a Z, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, definitely Z. Yeah.
Rattle, how do I do this where I make a poll, but I want 3 options? It's just like yes, no.
Yeah, but you should be able. There should be like another like add option or something button.
Yeah, but it stopped at 2.
No, there should be. You should be able to make
fucking boomer.
4 at least.
Boomers is right.
Fucking boomers, bro. Oh, bro, great Big League Chew, bro. Oh,
are you doing Big League Chew? Yeah,
Big League Chew is the best because I actually played baseball when I was younger.
I didn't play baseball, but we used to have we'd have Hubba Bubba and the like Red Man chewing tobacco in high school classes. Just spitting gross chewing tobacco spit into a milk jug. Furbies. Oh no, not the Furbies were always creepy. I never had one. I had moon shoes. You guys had moon shoes?
What the fuck is moon shoes, bro?
They were like trampolines for your feet. This is the most dangerous, ridiculous thing you could ever invent.
JB Canes, that will be when I pull a friend card on Nicholas and he will be helping. when I have to move my collection, Nick will be coming and he'll be helping.
Yeah, he'll be recording.
He's gonna hate his life.
Everything.
He's probably gonna be filming how to move a $2 million Pokemon collection.
Yeah, it'll be a great video.
It would. I told him that.
Yeah.
At least you get content, bro. Chill the fuck out. Hey, it's gonna be a lot. I don't even want to think about it.
There's no way people don't choose. Oh yeah, Gushers dumps on everything.
Gushers are the best, bro.
Wait, I can't vote on my own poll.
Gushing
This is some bullshit.
Oh no, that sounds like a terrible movie to rent. Have you guys like for video games rentals? Do you rent a bunch of video games when you're younger?
Yep.
That was always the most fun. It was like going and like find a bunch.
I remember renting Aladdin on Super Nintendo.
Renting from where?
Video game rental store.
Yeah,
like Blockbuster or like
what's
whatever.
Blockbuster?
Yeah,
Gen Zers don't know what that is, bro. Just saying.
You know, it's a store.
It's like the App Store, except you had to go in person.
Literally, that's in person. That's good.
And when you didn't bring it back.
Yeah. And if you didn't rewind it, they charge you $1.
Nathan said Warheads. If anything from my childhood, my favorite candy was definitely Warheads. 100%. Black cherry. Black cherry Warheads were the best.
Aladdin on VHS. There was like, what was the Super Nintendo Aladdin game? Was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was the one where you had to like fly on the carpet. I remember.
Yeah, I remember in the Aladdin movie where like there's like the little like secret thing where it says take off your clothes. Yeah.
Brandon the poll.
Fuck
you guys.
Gushers only 52%. Yeah, you'd be tripping.
Fruit by the Foot. I feel like any of them, if they have like special effects or special different things that are limited, get bonus points. Like if Fruit Roll-Ups had Pokemon cards included with it, and there was a chance that Meowth, that would win.
Like a Meowth.
No. But if that was in the poll, if that was the one that was being chosen, if it was on the shelf at that time, it would have won for that reason. Gushers, if they were sour Gushers, they would have got 99% instead of 52. Fruit by the Foot, if it had tattoos that you could put on your tongue, that would have been at least double, 60%.
I used to love, do you remember sour straws? They would come in like the long pack, and then it's like sour straws. I think that was the name of them.
I don't think we had that. We had like the pixie sticks and crazy crap like that. We had like the jumbo
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. Oh yeah, Fun Dip.
Pop Rocks. Do you guys remember button candy? This is gonna really test your ages.
No, that's really aging you big time, bro.
Where you'll eat more paper than actual candy.
Absolutely. You always got paper with that bad boys.
You always eat the candy or always eat the paper, yeah.
I'm just old enough for those.
Okay.
I don't know if we have
Yeah. It came
you're
in
younger
like
than me, right?
No, I'm
dude,
pretty
it
old.
was like this
You're
long
from
white
Canada,
strip with like little dots of sugar, like hardened sugar, and you would try to eat it, but the paper would come off and you just eat paper the whole time, but you didn't care.
Paper won't hurt you. You'll be all right.
No. That's why I have a great immune system right now.
Oh, zebra stripe gum. The best gum for the
the flavor lasted 2 seconds every single time.
I feel like that's like Bazooka Joe or
best
like
3 seconds of your life, hands down. Best 3 seconds.
But the second that once it was done, it was the most disgusting shit you could ever put in your mouth.
But the first 3 seconds, fantastic.
Great. They funny. Everybody has like it just didn't last ever.
But the problem was everyone would keep buying it because it was good, and then it would just be
great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like with other what's that other gum? The yellow gum. What's it? Why can't I remember? I can remember Big Red. I can only remember Big Red.
Fruit, not fruit stripes.
No.
Fruit.
No, it's like a standard gum. It's a standard.
Yeah, it's a yellow one. It's like
standard gum. It's a standard gum that they probably still sell, but the flavor lasts.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the 20.
It was juicy fruit. No, it's juicy fruit.
Yeah,
it lasts like a couple seconds. Greatest flavor ever, and it's gone.
Yeah. I remember I would
Popeye
take the
cigarette
gum and
candy.
put it in like a square, like keep folding it, and then suck on it.
That was Airheads, and you.
Bro, I
They
remember
made a little pouch, a little pillow, and then you sucked on it.
I remember my grandfather used to buy like Luden's cough drops. I don't know if you know what those are, like the cherry ones, and I would just eat them like candy. Luden's cough drops.
No, tell me. Everybody knows
It's just a bowl of cough drops, and you're just sucking on them.
Yeah, like just a little kid like stealing cough drops.
I don't know why he's never caught a cola this whole life.
Oh, the best candy is the grandma candy. That's a strawberry. It's the best candy ever.
Oh, you heard like the cream one?
No, everybody knows it's got a strawberry with a green twist tie. That's it. Everybody knows what that is. Yeah. Everybody's had one of those in their life.
Yeah.
There's no way it's been good though.
Oh, I wouldn't put them on like top tier though.
Oh no, top tier, bro. Best.
I think I'd take a Werther's original over that. The worst are the chocolate boxes where it's just like, oh, this one's like, this is the worst types of like weird creams and combinations that you're just like, what the hell? I just wanted a chocolate. Can you just put like nuts or something delicious inside of it instead of creamy, sugary, pretend fruits and vegetables?
I do. Yeah, I'm still.
I had High C.
I remember like they used to call them penny candies, but they were like a nickel when I was young. And my grandfather let me go in and get all the penny candies.
A nickel when he was younger. bro, you're like at least 60.
Hey,
yeah,
this is bad.
Bro,
I think our
like a nickel, bro. If you said something was a nickel.
Yeah, our Bazooka Joes and stuff, they were a nickel when
like
we were
Swedish
kids.
Fish, you would have like the individual Swedish Fish package for
bro,
a nickel.
No, bro, you said something was like a nickel. Look at
where's the profit margin in something that cost a nickel?
No, the fact that
when
I was younger, there was something that was a nickel.
Dude, somebody just said Jolt Cola in the chat. I remember buying Jolt Cola thinking I was the coolest fucking kid that lived. If you had Jolt Cola, you were the coolest kid on the playground, easily.
Tootsie Rolls. Whoever said that, the fuck out of here.
I don't remember ever seeing High C in Canada ever, but they had it recently at Wendy's in like the magic fountain dispenser automated crap. And they had one that was like a creamsicle. So it was like orange and vanilla. It was like drinking a liquid creamsicle. Like it was awesome.
Bro, Echo Coolers were the shit though.
Does anybody remember Coca-Cola balls? Silver balls that tasted like Coca-Cola.
No.
People have to remember those.
I remember the shitty like gummy bear one.
No, they were literally silver. There were silver Coke balls, and they tasted like Coca-Cola. Coke balls.
It's not an 8-ball?
Balls. No, silver balls, Coke balls. Just wait for the chat to catch up.
Yeah. So thank God,
candy Bigfoots, yes, and the watermelons. Oh, the watermelon candies. Oh yeah. They weren't pennies; they were like 5 cents or whatever. But I feel you could pick your you had your little brown baggie and you had the little tongs and you
search Coke balls. Cola roller balls are great Dutch hard candy. They look like small shiny metal balls and are actually hard candy with a delicious cola taste. Bro, yeah, check them out.
Can you just still buy those?
I don't think so, bro. They probably had like fucking some arsenic in that shit, bro, or something.
Yeah, it's probably just a ball of.
Oh no, they're little silver balls that tasted like cola.
I didn't see anybody talk about Sour Patch Kids though. Sour Patch Kids were the shit.
Yeah, I feel like those just like never left there.
Yeah, no, they're not like OG because they're like still around.
And with like the milk dads and stuff.
My favorite candy was those like gummy sharks. Those big gummy sharks where when you took a bite and ate one, it felt like shit afterwards. My favorite.
So my wife just walked by after I woke her up asking for Dungaroos, and she goes, "Why don't you ask about Lunchables next?"
We were talking about that.
We were talking about those. Do you have Lunchables too?
I don't. I hope we don't have Lunchables.
No.
Don't go on the
Oh
camera.
my.
But...
Bring another beer?
No, this is what my wife just flashed.
Oh my god. Oh my
You
god, you
have
do.
Lunchables.
Why do we have this?
Bro, you should not be feeding your kids.
Why
that.
are you
Our
not eating
son.
that right
She
now?
said for the baby.
The Lunchables for the baby?
Yeah, I get. Well, he's old enough. He's 18 months. He eats solid food.
Yeah.
Uh,
I guess it would be like crackers and meat. Probably all right.
oh, bagel bites. Now people are just talking
Yeah.
about junk food. Bagel
Two
bites.
girls,
Bagel bites,
two girls,
bagel
one
bites.
cup.
Tostitos pizza rolls greater than bagel bites. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna have to go Dino Bites, bro.
I used to think like the mini
Dino
pizzas
Bites.
that you would get were really good, but then I had them as an adult and I was just like, there's no flavor to this. It's kind of like probably what the Lunchables would be. It's just like
Cooked.
just good, just a
all
cooked
that
version.
shit, all that
There's
shit.
no
So
flavor.
bad.
It's just like it's just
so
zero
bad.
flavor. It's just like the blandest pepperoni, cheese, and
Bro,
sauce. Like
remember that
it might as well be like ketchup
cardboard
and
piece of shit you used to fucking squirt sauce on.
yeah.
That's the one my wife just pulled out.
And the pepperonis,
Was
bro.
it
That
pizza?
shit was fucking cardboard. You were eating.
But
cardboard.
wait. Read this comment. JB Kane said his brother liked Lunchables so much that the nickname stuck, and he's still called Lunch all these years later.
That's so disappointing. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
man.
the purple
That's
Heinz
brutal.
ketchup. Yeah, they had the purple and they had the green. I think they redid that recently.
My wife said, "Did he like the nacho ones?"
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had the nacho one. We had the pizza one for
I
sure.
remember the pizza ones.
And then like deli meat, cheese, cracker,
Oh.
whatever. But the pizza one was the sought after. That was the Charizard of Lunchables.
Yeah, it's just
What's-
all that shit was so bad. So bad.
Man, I don't know. Like, what about Chef Boyardee ravioli? I still
Yeah, I still
slam
fuck with some Chef Boyardee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Chef Boyardee
it
is-
goes spaghetti meatballs number 1, beefaroni number 2, raviolis number 3.
Oh no.
That's where you have a.
I would be
I'll fight
I
you.
would
if you tell me anything different.
ravioli one. Make another poll. Ravioli 1, then it's spaghetti and meatballs 2, and beefaroni 3.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, just stop eating that shit because it's probably bad for you.
No, it's terrible. It's all
Yeah.
salt and
Yeah.
but it's
How do you
nice
spell
little.
Boyardee? Boyardee.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Boyardee. Yeah, I think that's right. No, spaghettios, get it here. It has a very different taste with the beefaroni than it does like a ravioli, even though it should be.
Someone said push up pops. I think you're
Push
sucking a
pops?
dick. No,
Ring
don't
pop,
do that around here.
like
Push
a
up,
butt plug.
push up pops, push up pops, where like it pops out and you. Bro, everything was just so sus back in the day. Can I vote neither? Close poll.
No,
Thank you.
No, ravioli is the clear winner.
Can you make that for me? No, you don't have to make that for me. My wife's in the
Spaghetti
background. She just
meatballs
goes,
is-
"What about SpaghettiOs?" She has. their
She's
chin.
probably so angry she's awake
Spaghetti?
right now.
Yeah, the spaghetti.
Are you
The
mad
spaghetti
right
and
now?
meatballs is disgusting in a weird way, but I still like it because I don't know. It feels right. It just feels
Hey,
right.
you don't have to come on the camera, but you could talk to them if you want.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
ravioli's dumping. Ravioli is by far the best Boyardee. Hot dog Lunchables.
Wait,
I've
why is
never had a
ravioli
hot dog.
winning? This is a
Ravioli
travesty.
is
It's probably the best, 100%.
It's the optimal
Mm.
Boyardee.
Yeah,
It's got to be the most popular. Not the mini raviolis either. The regular size raviolis.
now you
Mini
get into a whole
raviolis can.
different shit, bro. You gotta get off your Chef Boyardee knowledge, bro.
You know what? Every now and then that's just on sale. You gotta get a flat of it.
He calls it a flat.
Yeah, it's a case.
Canada, baby, Canada, Canada.
It's a flat. It comes in a
A
tray.
pallet, bro. You talking about
Tray. You
pallet
gotta
or
get a tray of that. When it's on
You're
$1
talking
a
about a
piece.
case. You're talking about a case.
Well, it's not really a case because it's not enclosed on the top. It's just a tray with 12 cans on it or whatever.
And I
Yeah,
definitely
ravioli.
realized I
Yeah,
wrote
see,
Case.
Can
You
I just say
understand
that I
that, guy? You
perfectly
understand that
called that order of operations and how good you don't mess with my chef Boyardee skills. Also, we have pogos here that are just corn dogs that are frozen.
What? But pogo sticks? What the fuck are you talking about?
They're called pogos, but they're corn dogs. Also, we have
you maple syrup motherfuckers, bro. You gotta chill the fuck out, bro. I don't know. You with the weird names and shit, bro. I don't know. Canada is fucking weird, bro.
don't get me wrong, beefaroni's still all right, but it doesn't. That's the order. That's the order it should be in. That's
it with the weird cap. Yeah, bro. Squeeze it. Yeah.
natural.
Whatever. Bro. Yeah, squeeze it.
How come nobody mentioned Go-Gurt yet in chat?
Because Go-Gurt's absolutely dreadful, bro.
Oh man, I love
frozen
Yope.
Go-Gurt.
No,
You don't know nothing about anything.
I don't even like it frozen. The Yope, like the drinkable yogurt. Drinkable yogurt.
Oh, I remember Trix yogurt, bro. Trix yogurt was the shit.
What were you saying, Rattle?
It's like the Yope. It's like the drinkable yogurt. Yep. I don't know if you have that in the States,
we have it.
Whether it's under the same brand.
That was after my time, a little man.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty much the same thing as a Go-Gurt, except it's in a little bottle that you drink out of instead of a tube.
I'm gonna go put
cheese strings, pizza cheese strings. I haven't been able to find a pizza cheese string in the longest time. I just want to remember what the powder on the outside of the cheese string tastes like. That's all I want. Before I go, I need to taste cheese string powder.
Kraft macaroni and cheese is hands down the best, like, fast box dinner you could ever have.
The deluxe stuff though, with the instead of having the powder, it's like creamy satchel that you just pump into it. That was a treat. Hamburger helper, man. Hamburger helper. God, I had that.
I don't think I've ever had.
I've had it in reason. I had it as a kid, and we were fine. But as an adult, I had it. I was like, holy shit! Like the MSG and the sodium in it, you're just so dry afterwards. It just sucks the life out of you.
And it's on purpose, dude. It's on purpose, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My mom would make it was like Zesty Italian was the one we would have. We wouldn't have any of the other ones.
But I love salty things, but man, that'll wreck you if you don't have a glass of water with it.
My mom used to always make tuna casserole when I was young.
Oh, yeah, we had tuna helper or whatever too. Yeah.
Tuna casserole, bro. I don't fucking know.
The Velveeta mac and cheese. Oh, you're a maniac.
Bro, no, that was
that's Kyle. What are you?
Bro, chill out, bro.
That's too cheesy.
Whoa, bro. That's like post 2000, bro. Chill the fuck out with that, bro. What are we doing here? Christ. Oh, he must be a Gen Zer.
Peak Exalt said craft dinner all day.
You have the craft, the peelable things that were like the Dunkaroos, but it was like Cheese Whiz or peanut butter, and you had the crackers and the little red stick. You could spread it on.
Oh, bro. I don't know what you're eating,
bro. Maybe it might have been a Canada thing.
A lot of things are a Canada thing, bro.
Yeah, milk in bags. We also had juice bags the same way.
Get some weird shit, bro.
We had juice bags the same way, where you'd have a straw and you had to jab it in and suck the liquid out of it.
Suck it. See, back to pedophilia.
Or you could
pedophilia, bro.
You gotta bite the corner off of the sip sack and then you'd suck on it that way. It's really everything was bagged.
Everything's really
bad. We don't really have hot pockets. We have pizza pockets and pizza pops.
Hot pockets.
But we have all the frozen. Did you get where you got Alphagetti?
Nope. When you wake your wife up from a dead sleep, asking her where the Dungaroos are, and she makes you SpaghettiOs.
Do you see that thing with the cold ones where they tried to do the Alphagetti where you put the whole alphabet out on a piece of paper that's got the alphabet on it?
I think I saw a video.
They tried to do it in 2 minutes.
Somebody did a calculation of how many of each. O's are the most prevalent.
The Australian cans seemed like they were half the size of what a normal Alphagetti can would be here though.
Let me ask you
They
guys:
were
have
tiny.
have you ever had Vegemite?
No.
That's like an Australian thing, right?
Yeah, bro. Don't ever eat it ever.
Was it
I
bad?
heard it's nasty.
No, it's fucking death. Like you're
Did
supposed
you
to eat
have-
it a certain way. I literally took a spoonful once. No, never again. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Never do it.
What's the certain way to eat it?
Like you got put it on buttered toast or some bullshit, bro. I took a spoon, just went, bro. It like
Come.
that's I don't
So like
know how they eat it
Marmite,
down.
Vegemite, whatever.
I don't know how they eat it down there. I don't get it. Doesn't make any
Because all it's
sense.
gonna give us some maple syrup from Quebec.
Oh, I'll take that. I love maple syrup.
I thought you were
I
making fun of me for maple syrup earlier. I
Yeah,
can
no,
send you some maple syrup.
yeah. Well, you're from Canada, so it's
Yeah, I'll go in the woods. I'll get you some.
No, when I went
Oh
snowboarding,
no, I'll suck it straight out of the tree, spit it in a bucket, send it
I'm
to you.
down, bro. I want like the frozen stick of maple syrup. When I was in Quebec snowboarding, they had like maple stick,
I can send you that.
like sticks, maple syrup sticks. It was great.
Yeah.
I was super high when I was eating them. It was great.
Oh, well, I can't promise that you'll be high, but I can send you a maple syrup stick.
Oh, the worst thing you could ever
I'm
do.
gonna go into the
you're
woods.
high.
I'm gonna get a bottle of maple syrup. I'll get you a stick. I'm gonna wrap it in like saran wrap after it's been on the snow.
Bro, you gotta make sure it comes frozen.
Yeah, but I can just get a cooler and send that.
Yeah,
You can
that's
put
fine,
like an
bro,
ice pack
done.
in there.
Absolutely.
It'll still be frozen.
Yeah, but then the worst thing you can do is get high on a gondola up the mountain and snowboard down. It's the worst thing you could ever do in your life. It's the worst thing. But yeah, it was fun. I made it down a lot. It's all good. Yeah, where was that?
Remember?
It was Quebec somewhere. Where in Quebec? Fuck. What's the most popular mountain in Quebec? Do you know?
Yeah, the
You
mountain
have no clue.
Jambon Hill.
You have no clue.
Do you remember when this used to be a Pokemon chat?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Bro, the last thing I want to talk about.
No.
Is Pokemon. The last thing I want to talk about is
drink.
Pokemon.
How in the hell did she decide that she was gonna make some spaghetti? You didn't take the Lunchable. You didn't find. Was there Dunkaroos? There was no Dunkaroos after all. You're gonna have to stock up on Dunkaroos.
No, bro, it's bad for you. Don't eat that shit. No.
We have to have once a month. You're allowed to have a Dunkaroo. I kind of wish I had different kinds. I get 2 boxes of the sprinkly ones.
Ah, yeah, Simon Cook Mount Tremblant. Yep, that's it, bro. You got it. Thank you. I went there when I was in college. It's great. So much fun. All I did was get high, drink, and cook bacon. and I never slept. Just that was drink, get high, cook bacon, and never slept for a whole fucking like 4 or 5 days. It was great.
Was it Canadian bacon? I don't understand the Canadian bacon thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, so your bacon there is extra thick."
No, it's not
regular
bacon. It's not bacon.
That's just ham.
It's not. Yeah, it's ham. It's ham. But no, we like bought bacon. We had like an apartment kind of thing, and like we would all just get drunk, high. I would cook bacon, and we'd fuck. As college.
What a sentence that was.
We got drunk high.
Oh, okay. Wait,
there was probably some snowboarding at some
point. It was
point.
get high, snowboard. It was get high, snowboard, ski, drink, cook bacon, fuck, and repeat. Good times, bro. It's good times.
Checks in.
That was great times.
Yeah, Josh Hollow said Ryan was actually riding a different type of slope.
Everybody knows that that type of weekend, what you have with your boys, it's like a little, bro. It was a lot of fun. It's great. Good times. There's no rules. No rules.
All right. We managed to go for 3 hours and 48 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, fuck all of you.
With that said, I think we'll wrap it up.
Are you giving low fingers there too?
Everybody gets this.
Yeah.
Fuck all of you cocksuckers.
But thanks for being here, regardless.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Fuck you,
Merry
but thank
Christmas.
I'm
you.
going
Filthy
to
animals.
find I'm gonna have to dig out my binder this weekend. I'm gonna be so angry at you, Jonathan. I'm gonna be so
it-
mad. I'm gonna be so mad
it-
digging that shit out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but seriously, for everybody out there, this has been an awesome year for all three of us. I think this has been a lot of fun doing the podcast, and this is officially the last podcast of 2022, so that's kind of a big deal. We got big plans for 2023.
We do. What are they?
You never know what.
Nobody told me those plans. What
So they're not plans.
What are we doing?
A lot of guess. A lot
of expectations.
Yeah. But
High expectations.
no, we wish you guys all a Merry Christmas, and it's the same
Happy
from the
holidays
first
and
episode. Yeah, it's the same from the first episode. It's the same as the last. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be making these videos. And if it weren't for you guys, this hobby would be a lot less fun for all of us. So, except for Ryan, he would just have some more sealed product at home still.
Eat dicks,
Right.
everybody.
Eat a dick. We'll catch you on the next video.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas,
Happy New
everybody.
Year.
Love all
Bye.
of you. And
Merry
still